every night. How you want it, with the left or right? Either way, it ain't ending nice. Got a lot of heart and it's made of ice. I can never change, I'm like this for life. Beast mode, that's a scary sight. It's lonely at the top, but that's alright. All day, every day, I'm taking flight. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. Take a break, no way, gotta be great. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. All day, every day, 24 straight.
Night after night after night after night after night after night after night, I go hard, yeah, yeah.
Bring you tonight's broadcast of Mountain Home Bomber basketball. Tonight we've got a doubleheader as both the Bombers and Lady Bombers getting ready to take on the Badgers of Beebe. We start with the girls portion of our doubleheader as we normally do. As we welcome you into the Lady Bombers pregame show. Mountain Home coming to this game with a record of 1-1. Lady Bombers' last game was actually less than 24 hours ago. A tough 51-48 loss to Mammoth Spring. And as for Beebe, they're currently 0-1 on the season. They suffered a kind of a tough loss. It was a mercy rule that needed an effect when they lost to Batesville not too long ago. Joining me on the broadcast is Brad Coleman. And Brad, you know Mountain Home's wanted to bounce back after last night's tough loss.
Yeah, you know, it was a tough loss. It was a close-fought game against a really good Mammoth Spring team. We talked about it last night. You kind of throw classifications out the door when you look at that. You know, that Mammoth Spring team will probably receive some top 10 votes in the state by the end of the year. They are a really good team with 7-1, and you can't discredit someone who's played 8 games versus someone who's played, you know, their second game.
Absolutely. Both teams coming to their benches, and we're going to break while they get ready to do the national anthem. We'll come back in a moment and see if we can get you some starting lineups. It is Mountain Home and Beebe coming up in just a couple of minutes. You are listening to the Lady Bombers pregame show on Classic Hits 101.7.
And moment of silence. Thank you. Introducing first the starting lineup for the visiting Mountain Home Lady Bombers.
On Classic Hits 101.7 as Mountain Home girls are getting ready to take on Beebe tonight. Just let you know, I wasn't able to get to Beebe starters just yet. I was having struggle to get in touch with their head coach, Greg Ritchie. I will go ahead and give you Mountain Home's starters tonight. Bailey Rittenberg, a 5'5 sophomore. She'll be joined by Parker Husky, a 5'7 junior. In addition, Cameron Mullen, a 5'3 senior. Joining her is Lauren Waymeyer, a 5'11 senior, and rounding out the starting lineup is Amelia Rucker, a 5'10 senior. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the Lady Bombers pregame show. We'll give you the Beebe starting lineups when we come back as we get ready to bring you Mountain Home and Beebe in this girls matchup. You're listening to Lady Bomber basketball on Classic Hits 101.7. Well, Beebe wins the opening tip. Almost turn it over in the backcourt, but they're back the other way, going up for the jumper on the near the low block. No good. They get their own rebound. Well, another jumper in the left corner. Another offensive rebound for Beebe. This one won't go. Another offensive rebound, and the fourth time was a charm for Beebe on that one. That was
Hannah Johnson, I think. Yep. You know, this is something you're going to see from the Lady Bombers. Pressure, pressure, pressure on this Beebe team. But when we get a shot, we got to be able to rebound.
So Beebe strikes first 2-0, and the Mountain Home one shot, and they don't get quite as fortunate on the boards.
It's hard to win a lot of games when you're giving 4 and 5 shots down the floor.
Here is Hannah Johnson with it up top. Ball goes around over on the left corner now. Now it gives up top to Mackenzie Webb. Over on the right side to Johnson. Almost lost the dribble. Now throws it over in the right corner.
Yeah, we're down to 5 on the shot clock here. You know, Beebe doesn't seem aware of it. We're about to get
not
a shot
at all.
clock violation.
They got to shoot it, and they're not going to get the shot off. A shot clock violation, and Beebe's second possession of the night ends up in a turnover.
Yeah, you know, Beebe is they may not have the guard strength that we've seen, especially from last night from Tay, from Mammoth Springs, and we're going to be able to put a lot of pressure on that. Hopefully we can turn this transition into some easy transition buckets for the Lady Bombers.
Here's Husky with it on the left wing. She gives it to Rittenberg near the corner. She dribbles out towards the top. Now goes over toward the right side. Husky has it now on the left. Thought about 3. Now she'll drill toward the free throw line. Kicks over to Rucker on the right. Her three-pointer is up. No good. And the rebound's controlled by Johnson. Back comes Beebe.
It looks like they're dropped into like a little 2-3 matchup zone here that they're going to try to guard the points. The guards up top, man-to-man as they come through. Good box out there by Parker. Mountain
Home gets their first rebound of the night. Still looking for their first basket. 2-0 right now. Beebe up with 6:09 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Husky with it. Gives it up top to Mullen. Over near the right corner to Rucker. Rucker drills out to the wing. Now goes over to the elbow. Finds Mullen on the wing. Thought about the 3. Now she's dribbling into the lane. I don't know if she's trying to shoot it or throw it to Waymeyer. Ball was knocked out by Beebe, and Mountain Home will inbound it with 17 left on the shot clock.
Yeah, if she was looking to pass, that was the right pass with the hand on it. If she's looking to shoot, you still like the aggressiveness there from Cam, attacking that zone in the middle there.
Ball jumper near the paint, no good. Rittenberg gets offensive rebound. She puts it back up. Can't get it to go, but she'll draw contact and head to the free throw line.
Right now, the Lady Bombers look a little sluggish coming off the bus. Got some wide open shots that aren't falling, and you look, Coach Leonard sees that. Here comes 5 new ones coming in.
Oh, my. Well, Rittenberg has to shoot her free throws first. What's that called? That foul's called on. Looks like Mackenzie Webb, her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 against Beebe. First free throw will not go. So they clear the floor except for Rittenberg, who has one more free throw to shoot.
Right now you're going to have 5 sophomores on the floor when you're coming in. These group have played together quite a bit, and we'll see if they can get some chemistry going, get some shots in, and get this game going for the Lady Bombers.
Riddenberg does get the second free throw. Now she'll come out of the game and being replaced by Kiera Alkire.
For the Lady Bombers here, you got Whitten Coleman, Kiera Alkire, Sarah Williams, Anna McCarn, and Lakin Moore all on the floor.
So 5:52 let's play in the first quarter. It is Mountain Home trailing Beebe by a score of 2-1. What the reason was for the stoppage of play, but looks like they got fixed whatever it was.
Well, we got some officials over here talking with Coach Leonard.
Well, just as I said, they're still talking.
Technical foul looks like being assessed to somebody. Huh?
Oh my. Yeah, apparently someone was not in the book for Mountain Home, and as a result, they just got assessed with a technical foul.
No, Lakin's not shooting
well,
it.
If it's Lakin,
yeah,
they're on the wrong side. Okay, so all right, so it is Avery Perry that's going to shoot the free throws for Beebe. First free throw is up, no good. So one more free throw to shoot for Avery Perry. Second shot is up and in. She gets 1 of 2, and it's back to a 2-point lead for Beebe. 3-1 our score with 5:52 left in this first quarter, and they'll inbound it on the near sideline. Normally I'd say teams are moving right to left, but where we are, it'd be more like up and down.
We're right here in the corner, yeah.
Yeah.
We were on the catwalk last night, and we're kind of up here at the top tonight.
Yep. Inbound pass goes to Johnson. She gets it across the timeline. She's going into lane for the layup, and she just blew by everybody.
She double dribbled as she was doing it, though. The ref didn't see it. She picked the ball up to look like she's going to pass and went and dribbled again.
4 points on the night for Hannah Johnson. Back the other way, Mount Home goes up for a basket. That was Lakin Moore going up for the shot. She is fouled on the way up, and she'll head to the line for a pair of free throws. Taylor Thompson's first personal foul, team foul number 2 against Beebe here in the first half. Lakin Moore's first free throw is up and good. Makes it a one-possession game once again.
See if we can get this free throw to get in and see if these Lady Bombers can get in their press that they ran against Batesville. That was so effective.
And Moore gets both free throws. So far, all of Mount Home's points come from the charity stripe. 5-3 our score with 5:36 left in the opening period. Mount Home is going with the press. Again. And Johnson is... looks like she did kind of double dribble, but no call there. Ball goes over to Perry on the left side. Now up top to Johnson. She loses the handle of the ball. Gets it back. She dribbles to the left elbow. She's going to pull up for the jumper. No good. And the rebound comes to Mount Home's Anna McCarn.
Good job there by Anna. She's 6'2", 6'3", got long arms. That's what you want to see from her, is to be able to jump up and get that rebound.
Lakin Moore throws it in the left corner. Was that
Alkire
with the three-pointer? No good. And the rebound comes to Beebe. And now the Lady Badgers are going to take a timeout.
Yeah, we had them trapped in the backcourt there and couldn't get it out.
We'll break with 4:57 left to play in the first quarter. It is Beebe leading Mountain Home 5-3. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
You may see it as you've got a pretty good deal when you are shopping at the Salvation Army, but the Salvation Army family sees it as a warm meal for a hungry child, a bill paid for a struggling single mother, and many other types of needed assistance that so many people struggle to get in today's society. My name is Major Michelle Robbins, and I encourage you to shop at the Salvation Army Family Store. Make a difference that truly counts.
Court, they right now lead Mountain Home 5-3 with 4:57 left to play in this opening quarter. Johnson turning the inbound pass, or actually that wasn't Johnson. She takes the inbound pass, and now she's called for the the travel.
Yeah, it was something. That's what she's done every time. She picks that ball up, look like she's going to pass, and then starts to dribble again. It's the first time the ref has caught that on her.
Second turnover of the night against the Lady Badgers. Mountain Home has a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Inbound pass goes to Moore. She's putting in the jumper in the layup in the lane. Are they going to count the basket, or
they're calling jump ball?
Oh wow! Well, Mountain Home does keep the ball on the possession arrow. 4:50 left to play in the first quarter. That play only took 2 seconds off the shot clock.
Oh wow!
Interesting here. Inbound pass will be triggered into the paint to McCarn. All by herself for the layup. Good.
Yeah, good cut there by Anna to get open. The play kind of broke down. She cut. Good job by Witten on the inbound, hitting her right into the layup there.
McCarn's first 2 points of the night gives us our first tie since 0-0, 5-5 our score, 4:36. Here is Johnson in the left corner, and she steps on the sideline, or is she fouled?
I think they're going to look like they're going to get a foul there on Kiera Alkire.
Okay. That is Alkire's first personal foul, team foul number 1 against Mountain Home here in the first half. Inbound pass goes to Johnson. Drills up to the top. Ball goes over on the right side now. Now up top to Perry, over to Johnson on the left. Down on the low block to Webb. Now ball goes up top with Claire Lewis. Her three-pointer's up and in.
A good ball movement there by the Badgers to get her open for the three here.
First 3 points of the night for Claire Lewis. 8-5, Lady Badgers up. Mountain Home's going to try to answer with 3 of their own. It will not go. They do get the offensive rebound, and they'll set back up. Another 3-point attempt. This one won't go either, and the ball will sail. Well, it probably would have sailed out of bounds on Mountain Home, but Beebe saved it. Now where are they calling?
What's he called?
They called it out on Mountain Home.
They called it out on Mountain Home. She was 3 foot from the end of the sideline right there.
Wow, I don't understand that at all. It will be Beebe's ball with 3:52. Let's play in the first quarter as they lead 8-5. Mountain Home putting all their starters back on the floor just now.
She stepped out of bounds. Yeah,
Yep,
there you got it right there.
Now Beebe's called for stepping on the sideline. That was Claire Lewis with an unforced error. 3:49, let's play in the first quarter. Lady Bombers get it back, trailing by 3. Mullen with it on the right side. She takes the screen from Waymar, now gives it to Waymar. Waymar drills toward the low block, kicks it back out to Mullen. Mullen dribbles to the lane, going in for the layup, good.
Yeah, got a little extra pep in the step here. These 5, they're coming back in. They kind of got to realize, hey, we're going to have to come out here and earn our spot tonight, and they're doing a good job right now so far.
Beebe up 8-7. Mountain Home going with his own press, and ball's knocked away. And Johnson chases it down. They're about to get called for 10 seconds.
Should be a 10.
And it is.
Yep. You know, that shot clock, the shot clock makes it real easy to know when there's a 10-second violation. You just sit up there and watch it, and you hope the officials are on top of it, and he was right there.
Mountain Home gets the ball back with a chance to take their first lead of the night. They're right now down 8-7. Mullen will inbound it on the baseline. Throws it to Husky on the right side. Husky's drilling toward the free throw line. Kicks over to Rittenberg on the left. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. A little strong, no good. And the rebound comes to the Lady Badgers. Beebe quickly back the other way. Here is Lewis with it. Throws it over on the left side to, I believe that was Sierra Bailey with it. Ball's knocked away, goes out of bounds. It will be Beebe's ball on the far sideline with 2:57. Let's play in the first quarter.
I think got Lake and Moore checking in here for Bailey Rittenberg. Looks like Bombers going to try to get in their normal rotations that they have here.
Here's Johnson with it. Dribbling to the free throw line, pulling up for the jumper, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Husky. Back comes Mountain Home.
This is what you're going to see. Mountain Home pushing that ball in transition right here. Get out and get and run. Hopefully get some easy shots like that right there.
Huskies jumper on the corner, no good. The rebound's knocked around and finally controlled by Beebe. 2:35 left to play in the first quarter. Lady Badgers with the ball up 8-7. Johnson into the front court. Throws over on the left side to Emerson Ray, who checked in a little bit ago. Now ball goes over to Thompson. Thompson dribbles up at the top, gives over to Johnson on the left. Back to Thompson. Ball now down in the corner to Hirschdyer. She's going into the lane for layup, partially blocked. Mountain Home comes up with the ball. Back quickly come the Lady Bombers. Lake and Moore going in for the layup, or they're going to be a foul on the floor before that.
Yeah, they're going to get it on the floor up there.
All right. I believe they got Taylor Thompson. That's her second personal foul. Team foul number 3 against the Lady Badgers here in the first half. Mountain Home still looking for their first lead of the night. They're right now down 8-7. Inbound pass goes to Mullen on the left side. Now to Rucker in the corner. Her three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound for Waymar. She kicks it back out to Moore. Moore's going to pull up for the jumper. Good, and Mount Home has their first lead.
Yeah, good rebound there by Lauren. Nice kick out. She saw she was guarded. Nice kick out. Lakin with a step into that jump shot there. Great job. There you go, Lauren.
And Lauren Waymire knocking the ball away in the backcourt. It goes out of bounds. Good defense by Lauren. Mount Home. Beebe will inbound it with 1:47 left to play in the first quarter as the Lady Bombers are up 9-8.
You know, I think that's one thing that the Lady Bombers really worked on after last night is that second level of the press, coming and being aggressive and meeting that ball.
Well, Johnson splits a double team, goes into the lane for the layup, no good. Waymire gets the rebound, finds Husky by herself, now goes to Rucker, who's going into the lane for the layup, good.
And once again, that's what your Lady Bombers want to do. They want to get out on the floor and get some easy transition buckets.
11-8, Mountain Home up with 1:27 left in the first quarter. And Mountain Home comes up with a steal in the backcourt, but now they turn it right back over. That's the Lady Bombers' first turnover of the night, I do believe. Comes with 1:21 left to play in this opening period. Lady Bombers up by 3. And Mount Home's continuing that trend of constantly subbing people in and out.
Yep. Yeah, they like to come in and out with their transition. They like to keep legs fresh and hopefully get into the legs at the end of the game. We talked about that with Mammoth last night. You know, Mammoth was only 5 deep and weren't quite able to finish it off at the end of the game there. But got to walk, yeah.
And Hannah Johnson commits the turnover once again in the backcourt. That press is really bugging him right now.
Yeah, Johnson, she's a sophomore, I believe, and she's a good-looking player. She handles the ball well. She's kind of a bull in the china cabinet when it comes to basketball, but she sometimes gets up in the air and indecisive, and we've seen double dribble and a walk call a couple on them so far.
Here's Rucker with it on the left wing. Gives it up top to Mullen. Over on the left side to Moore. Back to Mullen. She has it there on the wing. Tries to throw it to McCarn, I think, in the paint. I don't know if she was aware of it. And the ball goes out of bounds, and Beebe will get it back on Mount Home's second turnover of the night.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it was behind her just a little bit, and Anna didn't quite see it as she was rotating for the ball.
Lewis throws it over, and the ball's knocked away from Sierra Lewis. Or from Claire Lewis, excuse me, and now a foul's going to be called, I believe, on Beebe.
Yeah, Whitten Coleman got a steal there, was kind of going for the wide open layup and got a foul behind.
The foul is on Claire Lewis, her first personal foul. 14th foul against the Lady Badgers. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mount Home with the ball, leading 11-8. Mullen with it on the right side. She's going to drill toward the corner. Kicks out to Moore on the wing. Moore's going to dribble into the lane. Now tries to throw it to Coleman. Passes a little wide of her. It goes out of bounds, and Beebe will get it back on the turnover.
Yeah, you had Rucker and Coleman right there in the same position, and the pass kind of went in between both of them. Mountain Home's got to get somebody off the court. They got 6 on the court right now.
Yes, they do. All right, so they looks like it's going to be Lakin Moore that's going out.
Yeah, the ref was pretty quick to get the ball in. He didn't realize we had a second sub coming in behind Parker.
Truthfully, I didn't either. So
yeah.
Mount Home going with the press again, causing some problems.
Looking at 10, looking at a 10 again. Nope, they're going to throw it out of bounds.
Yep. Yes, they do. It will go out of bounds on the other end of the court. And so with 28.4 seconds left, shot clock is turned off. Mount Home could hold for the last shot.
Got a little offense for defense right here. Got Lakin Moore coming in and Lauren Waymire.
Yep, replacing Bailey Rittenberg and also Anna McCarn.
That's one thing. Coach Leonard knows the skill sets of his players, knows how to put them in position to succeed. He knows who can defend, who can shoot, and what he needs, and a good job rotating right there to get that.
Waymire with it. Gives it to Rucker on the right side. Her three-pointer is good.
See if we can get another steal here before the end of the half and get another layup.
14-8 Mountain.
Sorry.
Yeah, 14-8 Mountain Home up. Amelia Rucker with 5 points, down to 6 seconds left. And Mountain Home does get another steal. Here's Husky down to 3. She gives it to Waymire. She's going to shoot it. Throws it to Moore. She gets a shot off. It will not go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, good look there by Lakin. Good clock awareness, able to get the ball up. If it would have went in, it would have counted, I believe.
Our first 8 minutes are in the books. Our score at the end of 1. Mountain Home leading Beebe 14-8. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Mountain Home Education Foundation Director Jennifer Crawford speaks about how you can honor an individual Hall of Honor recipient.
Wings magazine comes out in the fall. It comes out right before homecoming and features our honorees. And within that magazine, there is an envelope sewn in there in the middle. So you can actually take that out and you can send a gift to the foundation in honor of those folks, and we will send them a recognition, let them know. And it feels really good to those honorees.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home High School students in the East program keep their community connected. Here's member Audrey Yunt with more about Bomber Sports Network.
If you have interest in live streaming, sports, or just want to try something new, BSN's a really great opportunity for that. It really puts you into the action. For everybody who's not able to attend the games, it's really nice to be able to watch live or after the fact to stay connected to what's happening at the games.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our
the
Bombers.
pressure steals, just like we see right here.
Yep, there's another turnover by the Lady Badgers. I believe I got 9 right now on the night so far for them.
You know, they play so fast they don't give us time to really talk about the things that they're doing good, do they?
Yeah, Mullen going in for the jumper, no good. Rebound comes to Beebe. That's their 9th rebound of the night. Here's Lewis into the front court, dribbles on the right side, throws it up to the top. Ball goes now over on the left side to Lewis. I'm sorry to Emerson Ray. I'm sorry. Now ball goes in the right corner. Ray going toward the paint was tripped up, and the Mountain Home's going to be called for the foul there.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough call there, Lauren. It was a foul. I'll give him credit on the foul there, but you know, Lauren just kind of standing there, and girl kind of got caught up in her hip, and Lauren didn't move and ended up tripping. You know, and if you watch Beebe here, it's not always about getting a steal. Watch them when they catch the ball. They want rid of it as fast as possible. You can tell the pressure's starting to get to them a little bit. They just want it out of their hands.
Lewis takes an inbound pass near the top, throws it to Johnson, over to Lewis on the right side, and she's called for the travel.
Just like that. You know, she catches the ball over there. She's got defenders on. She's like, I just want rid of it, and drug that foot because the person she was trying to throw it to was guarded.
I tell you what, when a team commits 10 turnovers this early in the game, I know that's something that can drive a coach crazy.
Yeah, but you know, Mountain Home really hadn't converted on many of them. We're only at 14 points, and you know, we got to convert on these turnovers and start getting some score and get this score lead real ahead.
Well, that'll help there. Moore gets on the low block, puts the jumper up over her defender. Good.
Yeah, good to see Lakin. Was that Lakin there? Yeah,
yes.
Good to see her get a shot go down. She struggled a little bit from the field last night, and good to see a shot go down. A couple of them tonight already for her. Johnson
quickly back the way, throws out to Perry. Her three-pointer will not go. Actually, that was Perry that shot it. The ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Mountain Home, and Beebe will sit back up with a fresh 35.
Yeah, I don't know if you could see that or not. Lauren just jumped in there to get that rebound and pretty much just knocked number 40 to the ground, and you know, it's just physical ball, and good job by Lauren mixing it up in there with her.
Johnson throws it to Lewis in the left corner. Now ball goes up top, over around the right side. They were kind of rotating the ball at the moment. Here's Lewis with it, giving it to Johnson on the left. 6.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Johnson going to the low block. She's called for the charge. Used her forearm to get away from her defender, and got caught.
Yeah, Johnson's pretty much been hounded all night long on defense on the offensive end here. She's just been getting hounded and finally had enough and extended the elbow there. Maybe got Witten in the nose. She's down there, looks like she's holding her nose, but she's tough. She'll be able to handle it.
First personal foul against Beebe. 5th team foul against Beebe. That is that first personal foul against Johnson. And then that was their 11th turnover of the night as well. Here's Husky with it. Gives up top to Coleman. Coleman will throw it back to Husky. Over to Waymer on the right side. Now to Rucker in the right corner. Her three-pointer is good.
Yeah, now we're starting to turn these turnovers into points right here. Watch this lead swell, hopefully, for the Lady Bombers.
8 points for Amelia Rucker. 19-8. Mountain Home up by double digits with less than 6 minutes left to play in the half. I thought Mountain Home was going to get another steal for a moment, but Beebe breaks the press, and just as they do, they walk.
Yep. Once again, it's the pressure there, the hustle back by Parker to get back in front of her and, force that issue. And then as she started to pass, Parker dropped real hard to the offside girl, causing that walk. Great hustle there by Parker.
Rittenberg checks back in as Whitney Coleman takes the seat. Husky with it, dribbles to the left side, gives up top to Rittenberg. Rittenberg's dribbling into the lane, trying to go in for the layup. Ball was knocked away. She gets it back, and I think she stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, good job, Bailey, trying to take the ball to the hole there. Just kind of lost the handle, a couple of hands in there. But you like the aggressiveness there by Bailey.
Lower 5.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Mountain Home gets a steal, and they make up for that turnover. Here's Husky pulling up for the jumper at the free throw line. No good. Rebounds knocked around and controlled by the Lady Badgers.
Man, good shot there by Parker. It looked like it was going in the whole way.
Johnson back the other way, has the ball knocked away from her. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Husky, and Beebe will inbound it on the sideline with 5:19 left in the half.
Yeah, you can see Johnson's getting frustrated. I mean, Mountain Home is just swarming on D right here. Great effort so far by the Lady Bombers tonight. Just really good effort by them, hustling in all aspects of the game.
Johnson going towards the lane, going to put up the running jumper. No good. Rittenberg gets the rebound. Back on the Lady Bombers. She'll throw it out to Rucker on the right side. Up top to Husky. Back to Rucker. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good!
Yeah, Amelia shots on tonight. She has been nothing but net from 3 threes right here, and she's hot. We'll keep feeding her.
11 points for Amelia Rucker. 22-8. Mountain Home up with less than 5 minutes left of the half. Johnson dribbles into the front court, kicks it over to Lewis. Lewis dribbling into the paint, pulling up for the jumper. Off the glass, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Parker Husky.
Yeah, Parker's already down the floor here, going to hit with Lauren. Yep, nice pass.
Finding Lauren Baymeyer by herself in the lane, and Greg Ritchie says enough. He wants a timeout. We'll break with 4:36 left to play in the half. It is Mountain Home leading Beebe 24-8. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading, high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
During the break, Brad, and Mountain Home right now on a 19-0 run.
Yeah, those turnovers are starting to turn into points there, Matt. We were talking before the game, too. This arena is pretty cool. The last time the Lady Bombers were here, we were down, 11 with like 3 minutes or a quarter to go, 5 minutes left, and that's when Parker's older sister Peyton was here, hit some threes, and I don't know if y'all remember, but I think Hannah Pfeiffer threw up a half-court shot. It drained it, and I think the whole stadium was in shock.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play.
Yeah, hopefully we don't need that tonight, the half-court shot. If Beebe keeps turning the ball over like they are, we should run away with this.
So Beebe inbounding it. Get it across the timeline, but has it stolen by Anna McCarn. Another turnover against the Lady Badgers. Back quickly comes Husky. Her layup a little strong, no good. Offensive rebound to Moore. She'll kick it out to Rucker. She's dribbling into the paint, pulling up for the jumper. Bounces around and goes in.
Those little jumpers Amelia gets all the time. They roll around and fall in there. I love it when they fall in. Good job.
13 points on the night for Amelia Rucker. Mountain Home up 26-8. And the run continues, and they're about to come up with another steal. They do. Here's Husky with it, dribbling on the right side. Less than 4 minutes left to play in the half. Rucker dribbles up to the top now, gives it there to Moore. Now Husky will have it up between the circles. She dribbles over to the right side, gives it up top to Rucker. She's going to try for another three. This one will not go. Well, rebound is knocked around and controlled by Anna McCarn, but right into the hands of a Lady Badger.
Yeah, it looked like she was trying to fall out of bounds there. She controlled it, tried to throw it back into Lakin, and the Badgers were there.
26-8 to Lady Bombers up. Ball goes over on the right side, going up for the three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound for Eden Hersheider, and she gets it, and that breaks the Lady Badgers' long scoring drought.
Yeah, both Bombers went out to try to contest the shot there by the Badgers and left them the lane wide open.
Moore pulling up for the three up at the top, misses everything, and the ball sails out of bounds. 3:10 left to play in the first half. Whitten Coleman checks back in for the Lady Bombers, replacing Amelia Rucker. And now for Beebe, Clara Lewis will head back into the lineup as Eden Hersheider will take a seat.
Yeah, here's something the Lady Bombers can do with this depth that they have. They can rest their guards. And now here's Whitten back out here putting total pressure, leading to a steal by Lakin.
And she'll kick out to Whitten, back out to Moore. Moore's going to dribble to the free throw line, pull up for the jumper, no good. And the rebound's controlled by the Lady Badgers.
Here's a steal right here by Whitten again.
And another steal, another turnover for the Beebe. Whitten going into the lane for the layup, no good. And a foul's going to be called on the rebound, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Sarah Williams for over the back. Good hustle there by Sarah, trying to come in and clean up that missed shot there.
Sarah Williams' first personal foul, team foul number 3 against the Lady Bombers here in the first half. 2:46 left to play in the half. Mountain Home leading by 16. And Mountain Home almost come up with another steal. Ball is knocked out of bounds, and Beebe will inbound it on the right in front of their bench with 2:41 left in the half.
Yeah, you know, notice the difference tonight, Matt. You see those second level of that press is jumping in and selling all out for the steals on that first pass there over the top, and we're getting a lot of them tonight.
Cameron Mullen coming back in for Mountain Home, replacing Lakin Moore. Inbound pass in the backcourt, another double team that Beebe's trying to get out of, and right now they do, but just as I say that, they get called for travel. I believe that was Sierra Bailey that was called for that travel.
Yeah, was that 16 or 17 turnovers here for the Badgers?
Yes, I've got 16.
When you got 16 turnovers and 10 points, that's not a good recipe for
not at all.
Winning many games.
Hannah Johnson checking back in for the Lady Badgers as Sierra Bailey will take a seat. Here is Mullen with it. Throws over on the left side to Husky. Finds Sarah Williams coming into the lane for the layup. Good.
Man, nice brutal screen there by Sarah Williams. Legal screen, nice roll. Parker hit her in stride for the easy jump shot layup.
Here's Johnson looking to get it across the timeline. Almost has it knocked away, but gets it back. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good, but she is fouled from behind, and she'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. As soon as McCarn did that, Anna came behind trying to block the shot, and as soon as she hit her hand, she's had that look on her face like, oh, no, that shouldn't have done that.
Hannah McCarn picks up her first personal foul. 4th team foul against Mountain Home here in the first half. So Hannah Johnson at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She has 4 points so far this evening. First shot is up and in.
Like I said, Johnson's a good-looking little player for BB. She can handle the ball. She gets up and down the court well. She gets indecisive at times, leading to some turnovers. But overall, she's a pretty good little player.
She sure is. Second shot for Johnson is up. No good. She does have one more to shoot. 2:07 left to play in this first half. Johnson's third free throw is up and good. She gets 2 of 3. She has 6 points. 28-12, Mountain Home up. A little over 2 minutes left to play in the half. Here is Mullen quickly into the front court. Trying to find McCarn. She loses off the foot of someone, maybe herself, but Mountain Home keeps possession of it. Here's Mullen with it. Gives it to Husky on the right side. She'll dribble up to the top.
Nice pass.
Yeah, finds Lakin Moore cutting in. I'm sorry, Sarah Williams cutting into the lane. Another pick and roll works to perfection. She has 4 points.
And I tell you, Sarah makes that defender pay for it. Look at here, nice steal.
Cameron Mullen coming up with a steal right underneath the basket. She gets the layup. And now another turnover against BB as they're called for the travel. Wow. That is just struggle bus all night for them right now.
Yeah, I really think that they have had more possessions where they didn't make it across half court than they have to get it across and get a shot up. I would love to keep track of that, but I don't have that in front of me.
Here's Husky dribbling into lane, going in for the layup. No good, but draws contact. She'll head to the free throw line with 1:27 left to play in the half. So Parker Husky at the line for a 2-shot opportunity. Who'd they call that? Looks like they got Claire Lewis with that foul. That's her first personal foul. Team foul number 6 against the Lady Badgers. First free throw for Husky is up. No good.
Just missed the big scoreboard over here to our left. I've been trying to look at the top one up there and it's hanging out. It's like you and Dylan both looking over there. Like,
yeah, what are we looking at?
Yeah.
Second shot is up. Good. Husky gets 1 of 2. Her first point of the night, and now she'll head to the bench and be replaced by Bailey Rittenberg. 33-12, the Lady Bombers up. Less than a minute and a half left to play in this first half. Johnson looking to get it across timeline. She does, has it on the left wing. Now goes to the corner. Now looked like she was trying to get to the paint and then stumbled a little bit and lost her footing and sailed out of bounds with the ball. 19 turnovers against Beebe tonight. 1:10 left to play in the half. Here is Mullen across the half-court stripe, dribbling on the left side.
Oh, they're in the back in the zone now. It looked like Beebe tried to drop back in the zone. I was wondering what they were trying to do.
Mullen gives it to Moore, over to Rucker. She's going to try for another three-pointer. Will not go. Rebounds knocked around and saved by Mountain Home. They'll set back up. Now Mullen is going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, she took a little extra step there, got excited, saw nobody in front of her, and went straight in there and took a little extra step before she hit that dribble.
52.6 seconds left to play in the half. Mountain Home leading by 21. Johnson takes an inbound pass, gives it to Lewis. Now ball goes over to Ray, over to Lewis, over on the right side to Thompson. Now to Johnson. About a 17-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock right now.
Sounds like a steal here, a layup, and another steal and a layup before the end of the half. I'm liking it.
Less than 10 seconds left to shoot. Ball, Thompson going into lane for the jumper. No good. Rebound comes to Mountain Home. Back quickly. They come going in for the layup. No good was Mullen. Mountain Home gets the offensive rebound. Here's Rucker with a three on the right side. No good. Rebounds knocked around and finally controlled by the Lady Badgers. And now Beebe's quickly going to call timeout. Or
technical, I believe.
Oh.
I think they got a technical on the coach right here.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, what a change of events.
Okay,
right
never
here,
mind. So it wasn't a timeout. It was a technical foul called against Beebe head coach Greg Ritchie.
Yeah, I think that came more out of a frustration of his players not being able to handle the pressure.
So Amelia Rucker with two-shot opportunity. And then Mountain Home will have one more chance to get a basket as they'll have the ball out of bounds with 7.7 seconds left. Again, first shot for Rucker is up and in. Second shot is no good. She gets one of two.
He just threw the coach out. Technical threw him out.
Wow! They just assessed Greg Ritchie with another technical foul. As a result, he's going to have to spend the rest of this game in the locker room, and he'll be suspended from Beebe's next contest. So Lakin Moore will be at the free throw line this time for the technical free throws. He's still out on the floor, but he's going to have to go soon.
Yeah, he's going to try to get his money's worth. If he's not going to lose the game, he's going to come out there and get his money's worth here.
I think they just put 20 seconds on the clock. I think that may be the countdown clock on how long he has to before he has to head to the locker room. Well, now they take it off.
Yeah, Dylan just made a good point. It could have been an assistant coach or someone on the bench that said something else to receive the technical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what happened. We don't know the explanation here, but what we do know is he was thrown out from the game and he is headed to the locker room.
Yes, he is. Wow. So
to a standing applause, which is the most applause we've heard from the Beebe fans all night.
That's right. So Greg Ritchie is heading to the locker actually probably his office, and so he's going to. He
chunks a scoreboard or his clipboard in there, and man, I can see him in there. He's throwing a fit.
He slams the door behind him. Lakin Moore's first free throw, no good. I kind of wonder if that door slam might have
affected Lakin a little bit. That was pretty well timed there by coach as he was going out.
Yeah, it was. Second shot for Moore is up. She gets 1 of 2. She now has 7 points. So Mountain Home has a 23-point lead, and they've got a chance to get one more basket, but as they'll inbound it with 7.7 seconons left in the half.
I'm just waiting to see his little head poke out the glass window there on his door.
I think I see the blinds a little.
The blinds are open. Yeah, he's going to watch it from his office.
Moore gives it to Rittenberg. Down to 3 seconds. Rittenberg will kick it over to Mullen. She's got to shoot it. They're not going to get the shot off. And we've reached the end of the first half. Well, Mountain Home pretty much controlled actually more than the last quarter, as they went on quite a run there for a while. Beebe went on quite a scoring drought.
Yeah, Mountain Home kind of started off sluggish. We looked kind of like what we did a little bit at the end of the game last night, starting off sluggish to start the game, but then all of a sudden a fire got underneath us, and we took over the game with that, 24-0 run or 20-something to 0 run.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've reached halftime. We'll break and start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show in just a moment. Our score, Mountain Home leading Beebe 35-12. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
It's like home. At Baxter Health, providing care beyond measure is their mission, because when it feels like home, it heals like home. The Baxter Health team has proudly supported Bomber athletics since 1963 and are privileged to continue that tradition for the 2022-23 season. Go Bombers from Baxter Health.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
The House of Realty isn't just a clever play on a name. It's the place to find quality realtors who help with buying and selling real estate. Are you downsizing? Need commercial property for that business you've always wanted? River property? The House of Realty, owner-broker Dick House and his staff have represented the area for 50 years, so you can trust their knowledge. And they'll never let the ball drop when it comes to your deal. House of Realty, proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers, 701 South College, 425-5555.
They don't just sell products, they provide solutions. River City Flooring has the largest selection of flooring of all types: luxury vinyl, waterproof, carpet, tile, laminate, and more. Don't just stop at the floor, get the kitchen or bath of your dreams with River City Flooring. There's no better time to buy than now with easy pick payment plans, 12, 14, or 36 months with no interest. River City Flooring, now carrying Garber blinds. Highway 62 East, where quality matters and their #1 priority is you.
Farewell complications, later stress, goodbye business hours. Want a new level of banking convenience? Say hello to the Arvest Go mobile banking app from Arvest Bank. With Arvest Go, you can deposit checks, pay bills, log lost or stolen debit cards. You can even pay people directly with just a tap. Arvest Go lets you bank virtually anytime, anywhere, and it's only from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities. Arvest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit American Safeguard Insurance of Mountain Home on the corner of Highway 62 and Cardinal. Insurance made simple.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
Hi, this is Big Box Brad, inviting you to come see us at Brad's Big Box Emporium.
Brad, we've gone over this before. You're not a big box store.
I mean, we have so many big TVs and big grills here, and they all come in big boxes.
Still not a big box store.
Folks, come see our Traeger grills, Vision grills, and the huge Samsung TVs, and our other big boxes.
Just give them the website, Brad.
BigBoxBrad.com.
No.
Okay. Brad'sTV.com, next to Walmart, Mountain Home.
A vital part of every good business plan is a strong borrowing strategy. This is Sally Gilbert, Market President of Farmers and Merchants Bank. As you navigate the volatility of our current market, right now is the time to talk to a qualified lending expert. Our loan officers can guide you through a great lending strategy to maintain and grow your business. I invite you to find the lender to meet your needs by stopping by or visiting our website, mebanking.com. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. In fact, State Farm agent James Boyette is your go-to agent in Mountain Home for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent James Boyette will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 870-425-4540 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
4 excellent reasons to choose Knox Orthopedics in Mountain Home are Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin. They're trained and highly experienced in handling a full range of traumatic or chronic bone and joint conditions. Using on-site X-ray, MRI, and physical therapy, each physician oversees your individual treatment plan. Rediscover the joy of life, pain-free and productive. Appointments available at 4 area locations, number 3 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, plus clinics in Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Visit knoxorthopedics.com for more information.
Mountain Home High School's FBLA member Lily Foster speaks on how FBLA is about more than just business.
My big thing is that I wish it was more emphasized that FBLA isn't just business related. There's just so many different things that you can test or present over, and there's different opportunities like scholarships and all this other stuff that just makes the whole experience so beneficial for everyone.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home High School FFA advisor and Mountain Home grad Josh Baker shares how FFA was a part of his life long before he became a teacher.
So I started in ag class in 8th grade with Miss Jackie Albright. She was my first ag teacher. And then I continued my FFA career on into high school where I had Roger Steele. We actually worked together for 2 years before he retired. I'm a native of Mountain Home and came up through the school system and I feel blessed to have been a part of it.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home High School's Teacher of the Year, Dora Norcross, speaks about receiving that recognition.
The biggest thing I took away from being Teacher of the Year was just what an honor, because these were my peers who I think are amazing that voted for me. I feel very humbled by that.
She was also joined by the first person to congratulate her for Teacher of the Year, former student Ryder McLean, who shares why the award is so deserved.
The way she works with kids, she's like a mom at the same time.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home Education Foundation Director Jennifer Crawford speaks about how you can honor an individual Hall of Honor recipient.
Wings magazine comes out in the fall. It comes out right before homecoming and features our honorees. And within that magazine, there is an envelope sewn in there in the middle. So you can actually take that out and you can send a gift to the foundation in honor of those folks, and we will send them a recognition, let them know. And it feels really good to those honorees.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home High School students in the East program keep their community connected.
Ended up with a rebound for Beebe, but they turn it over and then get a second chance layup. I miss who scored that last bucket there for Mountain Home.
Amelia Rucker did on offensive rebound.
Okay, so she now has 16, and Hannah Johnson comes back with, they're actually going to give that to Mackenzie Webb. Her first 2 points of the night. Lauren Waymire with it in the paint. You'll give it up top to Husky. Over on the right side to Moore. Moore's going to dribble into the lane for the layup. No good. And the rebound is controlled by the Lady Badgers.
You know, Mountain Home come out quick out of the gate here, and good defense, got a steal. Kind of started right where we ended the first half.
Johnson with a three-point attempt, no good, and the rebound comes to the Lady Bombers. And back quickly they come. Waymire's jumper in and out, and the rebound comes to the Lady Badgers. Ball goes over on the right side. I believe that is Perry with it. She'll throw it down in the corner. Now ball goes up top now to Webb.
Yeah, good steal there by Lauren on that entry pass.
Another turnover against the Lady Badgers, number 21 against them. Here is Mullen into the front court, throws over to Husky. Her three-pointer on the left side is no good, and Johnson's there for the rebound.
You know, to start the second half, the Lady Bombers have gotten really good shots. The lid's kind of on it right now for the Lady Bombers. Can't get it to fall. Hope that we can open up that bucket and get some easy ones here in the next little bit.
6 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Mountain Home up 37-14, and now they're called for the Weebies called for the double dribble.
Matt, you might run out of paper here.
I'm about to say,
marking on all these turnovers.
I believe I see Beebe head coach Greg Ritchie watching from his office there.
He looks like a sad puppy staring out of his window here.
Here is Husky with it up at the top, throws it over on the right side to Rucker, to Waymire, up top now to Husky. Now Moore has it there at the top, gives it over to Waymire on the right side to Rucker in the corner. She's going to dribble into the lane, going in for the layup, will not go. Waymire gets offensive rebound, she puts it back up and in.
Yeah, nice offensive rebound there by Lauren, and staying with the ball, and here Lady Bombers going to come with a hockey substitution again. We got all 5 coming back in here for the Lady Bombers.
It's a 25
next day ball.
It's a 25-point lead for Mountain Home right now, 39-14 our score. Waymire with 4 points on the night. Ball goes on the left side to Lewis. Now going into the lane for the layup. Couldn't see who that is.
Lakin Moore looked like he got a foul there on Lakin Moore is what they're going to call.
Okay. I believe that's Rhonda Bisbee that goes in for the layup there.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, Lakin Moore picks up her first personal foul, team foul number 1 against the Lady Bombers. So Rhonda Bisbee at the free throw line for the first time tonight. With 5:13 left to play in the third quarter. First free throw, no good. So Mountain Home once again going to clear the floor. Anna McCarn, Whitten Coleman, Sarah Williams, also Bailey Rittenberg, and Addison Ferris.
You know, Matt, these sophomore girls, they've kind of been, I've helped coach them as they grew up. It's nice to see them come out here and become Lady Bombers and do a good job here for the program.
Bisbee hits the second free throw. She gets 1, 2. Her first point of the night. Here's Coleman back the other way. Throws it in the left corner. Going up for the three-pointer is Ferris. No good. And the ball is going to be, they're going to say, goes out of bounds off of Mountain Home.
Yeah, good no call there by that official. She did a good job. Both girls were fighting for the ball. Sarah Williams with a great inside position there, and they kind of got tangled up, fell out of bounds. I like the no call right there by the official.
Johnson will walk the ball into the front court. Dribbling towards the left elbow, loses the handle of the ball, and Mountain Home comes up with another steal. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to run out of back comes Rittenberg. Here is Coleman with it now. She fakes out her defender, goes into the lane for the layup. Good.
Yeah, good pump fake there on the 3 by Whitten. Drive to the deal, little Euro step in for the layup. Good move there by her.
Her first 2 points of the night, 41-15. Mountain Home up with 4.5 minutes left to play in the third.
I tell you though, this is where Whitten loves it, on that other end of the defense down there. She loves to get on and play good, solid defense. Illegal screen, huh?
Yeah. See who they got there. I believe they got Claire Lewis with that. No, I'm sorry. Take it back. Avery Perry.
I did get a little clarification on the second tee. I believe that the ref teed up Beebe's coach for not sitting down. After you get a technical foul, he told him to sit down. He stayed there, did not sit down. He told him to sit down again. He stayed there, did not sit down, and I believe that's when he got his second technical. We got a technical on Mountain Home, it looks like now.
Is someone else not in the book? Or what? Or was it?
We've seen 4 technical fouls tonight.
That is very unusual for a high school game.
Especially in a 26-point game.
Yeah.
Mountain Home, I guess.
I'm not sure who they called it on. Avery Perry is at the line for Beebe. Her first free throw is no good, so I'm not sure who they called it on or why. Perry misses both free throws. Beebe will keep possession out on the sideline with 4:24 left to play in the third. It is 41-15, Mountain Home up.
And to give the officiating crew credit, they've done a really good job tonight. You know, it's kind of been a sloppy game, tough to officiate here, but they've done a really good job of calling it clean and keeping it under control. I guess Mountain Home's kind of bookkeeping technicals that we've had on us.
Johnson with it, dribbles to the left elbow. Her jumper no good, and the rebound comes to Mountain Home. Back on the Lady Bombers. Here's Rittenberg with it. Throws up top to Coleman. She's going to try for the three-pointer. Bounces around, no good, and I think a foul's going to be called on the rebound.
Yeah, you got Anna McCarn there battling for position, going in for the offensive rebound. As a coach, those are fouls you definitely don't mind. Those are hustle fouls. The fouls that you hate are the one where you're at the other end. You've got somebody in a trap. They're about to turn the ball over. You're hacking and slapping. Those are the ones that drive coaches crazy. The offensive rebound fouls, you'll love it because that's good aggressiveness.
Or the another foul that'll drive coach crazy is when there's just a little bit left on the shot clock and they get a fresh.
Yeah, we got steal here by McCarn and Sarah going in for
Sarah Williams going in for the layup, no good. McCarn gets the offensive rebound, kicks it back out to Williams. Thought about three, now she'll drill to the corner. Now kicks it back out to Rittenberg. Rittenberg going into the lane for the layup, no good. But she draws contact. She'll head to the free throw line with 3:36 left in the third.
I tell you, Bailey has done a great job this year. She's really stepped up her game from being on that junior high team last year. She was in the gym a lot in the fall, and you really see it out here on the court with her confidence. And every game she grows more and more confident in what she's doing. I love her as a player. She's just a great little guard, and if she can handle the ball for the Lady Bombers, she's going to really bode well for us this year.
Rittenberg misses her first free throw. She's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. That foul is on Taylor Thompson. That's her third personal foul. Team foul number 2 against the Lady Badgers here in the second half. Second free throw for Rittenberg is up. Ain't good. She gets 1 of 2 on this trip. She now has 2 points. 42-15, Lady Bombers up. 3:36 left in the third.
And as a coach, this is what you look for. What's the intensity look like? We're up 27 right now. We've got all sophomores in the game. How do they play? Are they going to play sloppy, or are they going to stay to the game plan? So far, they've stuck to the game plan. They've done exactly what we've had since the beginning of the game.
Lewis has up at the top, throws over on the right side to Thompson. Now she will give it up to Hersheider. Hersheider trying to figure out where to go with it. Her pass is knocked away, goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Beebe.
Yeah, I don't think anybody got a hand on it. She just looked like she was about to have a 5-second call and just kind of threw it up and it went out of bounds.
25 turnovers against Beebe. Back the other way. Rittenberg's going into the lane for the short jumper. Good.
Yeah, don't blink with this Mountain Home group. If you blink, you're gonna miss a layup. Right there, we got the turnover. Quickly got the ball up the floor for a wide open uncontested layup.
4 on the night for Rittenberg. 44-15, Mountain Home up. 2:51 left to play in the third. Ball goes over on the right side to Thompson. Now ball is knocked away from Ray. Now Lewis has it. She'll dribble up to the top. Throws it back over to Ray. She dribbles towards the paint, pulls up for the jumper. In and out, no good. Almost had her own rebound, but it does come to Mountain Home. Whitten Coleman finds Rittenberg by underneath the basket. Her reverse layup won't go, and the rebound comes to the Lady Badgers.
Yeah, good look there by Bailey. Got contested on the side and switch around to the reverse layup. That's something you're seeing in girls basketball that you didn't see many years ago. Is that, and good look there.
Ball's over on the left wing with Thompson. She's dribbling towards the paint. Her jumper is blocked by McCarn. The ball goes out of bounds. It will be Beebe's ball with 2:06 left to play in the third quarter. And Lady Bombers going to clear the floor again. Cameron Mullen checks in. So does Amelia Rucker. Also Lauren Waymeyer, Lakin Moore, and I think Alkire checked in too.
Yep, Kiera Alkire's down there, number 14.
Inbound pass knocked away. And I thought that was going to be a backcourt, and they finally do call it. Just kind of a delayed whistle there.
Yeah, I didn't know if it looked like they maybe thought Amelia got a hand on it there, but I guess not.
2:01 left to play in the third quarter. Mountain Home gets it back on Beebe's 26th turnover of the night. Ball into the front court for the Lady Bombers. Ball goes over to Rucker on the left side. She thought about three. Now she's going to dribble into the paint, pull up for the jumper, off the glass and in. Amelia Rucker with 18 points on the night. Mountain Home up 31. Should this lead hold up, there will be a turbo clock to the moment the fourth quarter starts.
So what's the ruling here in high school basketball? Is it 30?
Yeah, it's 30 at any point in the fourth quarter.
Any point in the fourth quarter, all right.
And Beebe's going to turn it over again as the ball sails out of bounds. Looks like Whitten Coleman. I'm sorry. She was already out. I was kind of caught off guard when I saw her go to the cooler, but
Addison Ferris checked in.
Addison Ferris checked in as Millie Rucker takes a seat. Here is Moore with it up top. She's going to pull up for the three. No good. Rebound is controlled by Lewis, and back comes Beebe. 1:16 left to play in the third. Here is Johnson with it at the free throw line. She's going to dribble into the lane, going in for the leaning jumper. No good, but she draws contact. She'll head to the free throw line with 1:10 left in the third.
This is the Lady Bomber team that we thought we'd see, the aggressiveness, the mass substitution, the quickness. This team is still growing. They're still learning. They're young. They're figuring out who's who. They're figuring out who they are, what their role is on this team. When they get in there together, what do they do? And it's good to see these early season games like this.
Hannah Johnson hits her first free throw. That foul was on Cameron Mullen. That's her first personal foul, team foul number 4 against the Lady Bombers here in the second half. Johnson sinks both free throws. She has 8. She's now 4 or 5 from the line for the night. It's back to a 29-point margin, and now Mount Home's going to draw contact, and they'll be shooting free throws. Cameron Mullen going into the lane to try to get the layup, and she'll be fouled on the way up.
Basketball's a funny game. When you gain some confidence early, it makes that goal look bigger. It makes everything look easier. And that's what the Lady Bombers got early in this game, and they're still staying aggressive here in the third quarter.
Cameron Mullen's first free throw of the night does not go. She has one more to shoot. Second shot is up. Rolls around, will not go. She misses both, and the ball is going to sail out of bounds. They're going to say last touch, I think, by Beebe.
Yeah, good hustle there by Lauren to keep that play alive.
And Mount Home will keep possession with 1:03 left to play in the third.
Got Parker checking in for Cam here.
That foul, by the way, was on Eden Hersheider. That was her first personal foul. Inbound pass goes to Alkire, but now to Moore. Her jumper, a little short. The ball, rebound being fought for and finally controlled by Lewis. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Johnson with it on the left wing. She will give it up. Ball goes over on the right side now. Now Johnson has it up top. She dribbles to the left elbow. Thought about the jumper. Instead, she'll kick it out to Ray. Up top now to Johnson. Down to 33 seconds, 14 to shoot. Thompson has it on the right side now. Thompson dribbling into the lane, kicks it over to Johnson on the left side. Down to 5 to shoot. She's going to try the jumper, will not go, and the rebound's controlled by Mountain Home, and they can hold for the last shot of the period.
I don't think you'll see them do that, though. I think you're going to see them stay aggressive and stay quick right here and try to get a shot, good shot up.
You're probably right. Well, ball almost has knocked away, but they will keep possession. Here is Moore. She's going to try for the 3 in the left corner, misses everything, but it goes out of bounds off the legs of Hannah Johnson, and Mount Home with another shot to get a basket. Exactly 5 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. Husky will inbound it on the baseline. Just throw it off the leg of Johnson. And they didn't run any time off the clock on that.
Husky's pretty smart. Parker's pretty smart like that. She's like, it's about to get a 5 second here. I'll just throw it off them and I'll reset my clock here.
So Husky will try again to inbound it. Gets it to Moore on the left side. She's going to dribble to the lane. Now kicks out to Husky for the 3-pointer on the left side. No good. And that's the way this third quarter is going to end. We've got 8 minutes left to play in this one. Our score at the end of 3. Mountain Home leading Beebe 46-17. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Village Carpet Shop says, baby, when you need to know when the deals are hot and the price is low, and we'll tell you at Village Carpet Shop. Come and deal with us, you'll feel fine. Do you need to find time to shop for flooring? Then call Village Carpet Shop. We'll bring our samples to your home so you can take the time to feel fine about it. You stand on it, we stand behind it at Village Carpet Shop on Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Village Carpet Shop.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading, high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
Leading by 29, Beebe gets the ball to start this final quarter, and they turn right over.
Yeah, I'm trying to get 30 turnovers here. I want to see us get to 30 in this game.
Well, we're 2 away. That's number 28. Here's Rittenberg with it. Gives it in the corner to Alcar. Back to Rittenberg. Now back up top to Alcar. She's going to try for the, or sorry, that was Ferris trying for the 3. No good. And the rebound comes to the Lady Badgers.
Good shot there by Addison stepping in. I love it when girls come in, in this kind of stoppage time, still stay aggressive. Addison stepped into that shot. The last JV game we played, she had scored her first 8 points there for the Lady Bombers and hit a couple shots, and love to see that from her.
Johnson going in for the layup, can't get it to go with rebound control by Mountain Home. Bailey Rittenberg goes in for the layup, and with that, the mercy rule will go into effect. The only way the clock will stop is if someone calls a timeout.
That might hurt our chances at 30 turnovers.
That's true. Ball goes now in the corner to Ray. She's going to dribble into the lane. Kicks it over to Johnson in the other corner. Throws over to Lewis on the left wing. She'll dribble up to the top. Throws over to Herscheider.
Nope.
And now there's a turnover number 29 as Sarah Williams gets the steal, gives it to McCarn, who goes into the lane for the layup. Good. Anna McCarn with 21 points, and, well, Beebe is going to take that timeout. So we'll break with 6.5 minutes left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Beebe 50-17. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Farewell complications, later stress. Goodbye business hours. Want a new level of banking convenience? Say hello to the Arvest Go mobile banking app from Arvest Bank. With Arvest Go, you can deposit checks, pay bills, log lost or stolen debit cards. You can even pay people directly with just a tap. Arvest Go lets you bank virtually anytime, anywhere, and it's only from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities. Arvest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Earlier of head coach Greg Ritchie, who's, by the way, has been watching from the coach's office. Ball goes over on the left side to Perry. To Webb, that is. Ball now is with Johnson on the right. She's dribbling down to lane, going in for the layup. No good, and are they going to call a blocking foul or charge?
Looks like they got a foul on Sarah Williams from behind here.
Yeah, okay.
So now there's the shot clock. So here's the shot clock is tied. They don't realize this, right? I found this out in the alumni game when we were there. The shot clock is tied to the game clock.
Oh,
so
really?
As the game clock comes, they need to turn the switch off and make the shot clock stop. Now, our shot clock operator, Zach Hutchins, he's a pro.
Yeah.
He is the pro of all pros. And, he knows how to do it. I told him I'd give him a shout-out on the radio if he was listening there.
Johnson hits the first free throw, misses the second one, and then turn. And then looks like a jump ball will be called or another foul.
I think I got a foul there on Anna McCarn.
Okay. That was McCarn's third personal foul. Team foul number 6 against Mountain Home here in the second half. So that was no shooting foul there. So that'll be the last foul Mountain Home has to give. And did they turn it over, or was it knocked out?
No, it was knocked out by McCarn.
Right.
I'm hoping for this. Still hoping for this turnover here. It gives to 30.
It's kind of visual, Brad's reaction to trying to see 30 turnovers here.
Yeah.
Less than 5 minutes left to play as the clock continues to run. 50-18, Mountain Home up. Inbound pass goes to Johnson. She almost has it knocked away, but Lewis is there, and did it go out of bounds?
Yes, it did. Stepped out of bounds. There we go. Hey.
All right, there it is, turnover number 30, much to the delight of Brad Coleman.
Yeah, I love good defense, right? And Bombers have played it tonight to get those turnovers.
50-18, Lady Bombers with the ball in the lead. 4.5 minutes left to play in the game. Coleman into the front court, dribbling to the left side. We'll give it up top to Williams. Over on the right side, it goes to Ferris. Tries to throw it McCarn, a little out of her reach, and it goes out of bounds. And that'll be, just Mountain Home's 7th turnover of the night. You want to try to cheer for 10 on this one?
No, definitely don't want. I want to keep it under 10. Under 10.
A little over 4 minutes left to play. Here is Perry into the front court for the Lady Badgers. Ball goes on the right side to Ray. Now Johnson has it there on the wing.
Double doubles and turnovers isn't good. Getting turnovers and double turnovers yourself. That's not what you want.
No, that's true. Here is Johnson with it up top. Johnson dribbling to the left side. trying to get away from her defender. She's going to pull up for the jumper, in and out, no good. And the rebound is still being fought for. It's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give the ball to Mountain Home. And now Bailey Rittenberg checking back in for the Lady Bombers as Whitten Coleman takes a seat. Emerson Ray checks out of the game for Beebe. I didn't see who checked in for her. Also for Beebe, it will be Mackenzie Webb taking a seat, and Bronda Bisbee checking in. Bailey Rittenberg going into the lane for the layup. A little strong, no good. McCarn's there for the putback. She gets it, and she draws contact.
Yeah, I'll tell you a little crazy thing about Anna McCarn. Anna McCarn has come a long, long way in the last couple years. She has been growing since about 6th grade. She just grows and grows and grows. And, we joke with her dad about she finally knows where her hands are because she's finally done growing. And Anna's one that finishes on the left side way better than she does the right side. If you watch her with her left hand, she is really, really smooth and really, really good. And defenders can't block her because of that. She's tall and can finish. Right there we saw that.
McCarn couldn't get the free throw to go. And looks like they call another jump ball.
Yep.
All right, so that will give the ball to Beebe with less than 2.5 minutes left to play. 52-18, Lady Bombers up. So looks like they'll improve to 2-1 once the clock hits 0.
Next game for the Lady Bombers will be Saturday against Bentonville, and Bentonville's a really, really good squad.
Yes, they are.
They can play really good, and one that they're going to need a lot of home court advantage for. McCarn with a steal.
Mountain Home comes up with another steal. That's turnover number 31. Here is Bailey Rittenberg. She's going to pull up for the 3 on the right side. No good. Williams trying to chase down the rebound. She does save it in to Rittenberg. Rittenberg's going into the lane for the layup. No good, but draws contact, and she'll head to the free throw line.
I tell you, Bailey is aggressive towards that goal. She's probably the smallest person on the floor right now, but when she gets a chance to get it in the lane, she's really good at drawing contact and getting the ball up and getting the fouls.
So Rittenberg at the line for a pair. First free throw is up and good. She's now 3 of 5 from the free throw line with 7 points. Second shot is up. No good. Offensive rebound for McCarn. She couldn't get the foul to go. And this time the rebound comes to Lady Bombers, and McCarn bumps into to the player for Beebe. I believe that was Emma Turner. So she'll head to the line for a 1-and-1. As McCarn's 4th personal foul, team foul number 7 against Mountain Home.
I think it's one thing, if you ask Coach Leonard, he may not be as happy about is the fouls this half. We'd like to try not to get through each half without them getting the bonus, playing good solid defense without fouling. But a lot of them came on offensive rebounds this half.
So Turner missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Mountain Home gets the rebound. Ball is over on the right side. Pulling up for the three-pointer is Alkire, and she gets it.
Yeah, good shot there by Kiera. Stepped into that 3. Good find by Bailey from the corner out there. Kiera drained that 3.
Her first 3 points, 56-18. Mountain Home up. 20 seconds left to play in this game. Ball is over on the right side. Now the ball goes over the left. Pass almost knocked away, but Beebe's able to control it. Down to 10 seconds left. And now another jump ball.
Yep, ball. Good aggressiveness by Anna McCarn. That should do it for her.
Yep, and they'll just take the final seconds off the clock, and that will do it. Mountain Home gets the 38-point victory. Our final score tonight here at Badger Sports Arena, Mountain Home defeats Beebe 56-18. We will start the Lady Bombers postgame show in just a moment. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
every night. How you want it, with the left or right? Either way, it ain't ending nice. Got a lot of heart and it's made of ice. I could never change, I'm like this for life. Beast mode, that's a scary sight. It's lonely at the top, but that's alright. All day, every day, I'm taking flight. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. Take a break, no way, gotta be great. I do it night after night, I do it day. I go hard, 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 yeah, yeah.
Bickford, McGee Harris, Braden Dewey, also Levi Uchman and Ryder McLean to round out the starting lineup. For Beebe, they'll go with Hunter Shetler, Landon Gordon, Zach Brewer, Braden Hall, and Nathan Cook. That's going to wrap up the Bombers pregame show. We'll take a 1-minute break, come back and get this game tipped off just a moment. Mountain Home and Beebe coming up next. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7. Well, Mountain Home wins opening tip to start this boys contest. Beebe starts off in a man-to-man. Ball's with Harris, now up top to Dewey. Over on the right side to McLean. He'll give it to Uchman, who has the ball knocked away from him. And Beebe comes up with a steal. They're back the other way. For the easy layup is Nathan Cook, and the Badgers strike first. 2-0 Beebe up as we're 30 seconds into this contest. Bickford with it up top for the Bombers. Throws over to Harris on the right side. Out top to Uchman. Over on the left side to Bickford. He'll give it up top to Dewey. Over to McLean on the right side. His three-pointer way too strong. And McLean tries to save the rebound, but right into the hands of a Badger. But back quickly comes Beebe, and they're called for the charge. They got Nathan Cook with that foul, his first personal foul, team foul number 1 against Beebe, and that's their first turnover of the night. Bickford into the front court for Mountain Home. Here is Uchman going into the lane for the there's Dewey going to the lane for the layup, good, and we're tied up at 2 apiece. Back come the Badgers. Mountain Home starting off in a zone. Ball goes over to the left elbow to Hall. He's going into the lane for the layup, good, and Beebe back on top, 4-2.
You know, Mountain Home's looking to try to take advantage of Dewey right here with the size advantage they're going to have. And we saw it last possession there.
Here is Dewey with it up top. Throws over to Harris on the right side. Or sorry, was that McLean? No, it was Harris. He tries for the three, no good. Ball's going to sail out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Beebe. Mountain Home will inbound it with 6:09 left to play in the first quarter as they are down 4-2.
Yeah, one thing that we did, we dropped back into a zone too. We kind of played a little matchup. They were kind of prepared for what we had done in the past. We're going to see if they can adjust to what we do to start this game, and then adjust back to what they do.
Mountain Home almost turns it over. Here's Dewey with three up at the top, no good. Offensive rebound from McLean. He tries to put it back up, way too strong. Dewey gets the offensive rebound. He loses the handle of the ball though, and Beebe comes up with a steal. Ball is up top with Shetler. Ball goes over on the left side now to Gordon. And now over in the the right side. Now Hall goes up for the jumper in the corner, no good, and Mountain Home comes up with the rebound.
Nice rebound there by Ryder. Starting our offense in transition here.
And ball's knocked away, and Mountain Home does keep possession. Here's Harris with a three on the right side, no good, and the rebound comes to the Badgers.
You know, McGee's had a couple nice step-in threes here. Shots that we definitely want him to take that's there, and maybe those shots will start falling soon for McGee.
Looks like Kobaninski will check in for Mountain Home with the next available time.
And now Mountain Home will switch back to their man-to-man right here.
Ball's over on the right side with Gordon. Now up top it goes to Cook. Over on the left side now to Shetler. Across court in the right corner to Hall. His three-pointer, no good. And Harris gets the rebound for the Bombers.
You know, in today's basketball, you see a lot of 4 out, 1 in with the guards in out here. Man, Beebe's a little bit different. They're going to play 5 out.
Dewey with the ball in the paint. His turnaround jumper in and out. And the rebound comes to Beebe.
Yeah, you know, that was a great move there by Braden. The ball did everything but go through the hoop. It kind of rattled around, just did not fall through.
Shetler into the front court. Throws over on the right side to Brewer. Now ball is up top with Shetler once again. Over on the right side now to Gordon. Up top now, ball goes over to Shetler on the left. Now up top with Gordon. Thought about 3, now he's going to go into the lane, going in for the layup. Off the glass, no good. Dewey gets the rebound, and back comes Mountain Home.
The shot clock got down to 5. Good defense there by the Bombers, making sure that Beebe didn't get any open cutting lanes, and you know, they kind of had to force a shot there and low in the shot clock.
Bickford with it on the right side. Gives it to Dewey at the free throw line. Finds a cutting, that was Uchman with that free throw line. He finds a cutting Dewey into the lane for the layup, good.
Yeah, great job. You know, you're trying to catch Beebe on a switch. When they switch those screens up, I know Coach Fulcher had some plays drawn in to exploit some of those switches. That looked like one of them right there, leaving Dewey wide open for the backdoor cut.
Our second tie of the night. We're knotted up at 4 with 3:39 left to play in the first quarter. Ball is up top with Shetler. Over on the right side now to Gordon. Now he will give it to Cook. Up top once again to Shetler. Back over to Gordon on the right. He's going to try for the 3 for the lead back. No good. Offensive rebound for Cook. And now, is he called for travel? Yes, he is.
Yeah, I was curious if they realized, that shot never hit the rim there, and the shot clock didn't reset. It was down to 5 or 6, so even if they didn't get the walk, they were going to have to force a shot there at the end of the shot clock.
And Mountain Home gets the ball with a chance to take their first lead of the night. Kobanenski comes into the game for Mountain Home, replacing McGee Harris. Bickford will give it to Uchman. Over to McLean on the right side. Up top now to Dewey. Back over to McLean. Up top now to Bickford. He drills to the left side, pulls up for the jumper. Good, and Mountain Home has their first advantage.
Yeah, Kyle loves that mid-range shot. He works on it quite a bit. He loves to dribble in. He turned down the wide open 3 there to dribble in and take that shot. Good shot turned to a great shot.
6-4, Bombers up with 2:50 left to play in the first quarter. Ball goes over on the right side, now down in the corner to Hall. Now back over to Gordon. His pass knocked away, but Beebe is able to keep possession. Now Brewers going into the lane. Now going in up for the, is that a three-pointer, I believe?
It's a 2. Nice contested shot there by Dewey, and he kind of hung in the air and threw it up and got it to roll around.
Zach Brewer with his first 2 points of the night, and we're knotted up at 6. Here's Dewey with it, dribbling towards the low block, and now he's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, kind of one hop too many there when he tried to jump step.
Hagen Rogg checking into the game for the first time tonight for Mountain Home, as Levi Uchman will take a seat. 2:18 left to play in the first quarter. Mountain Home and Beebe tied at 6.
This could be a great contested game here. These both teams look pretty evenly matched. I think Mountain Home has the depth to be able to hang with BB and their quick guards. Can BB stop the inside presence once we get it going in there?
Ball's over on the left side with Gordon. Ball goes down on the low block to Hall. He puts up the jumper right over his defender. Good, and BB back on top.
Yeah, he kind of pinned Hagen Robb down in there. Hagen had his arms up. That's where you like to see Hagen jump up and try to use his height there to get that block shot.
And Dewey answers with a turnaround jumper. Already our 4th tie of the night. Braden Dewey with 6 points. We're tied up at 8. Here's Shetler with it just inside the half-court stripe.
A lot of teams with a shot clock, they used to like to try to use the first 10 seconds to try to get a shot they want, or good shot. Then they try to work it around and use the next 20 seconds or so, or 15 seconds to get another good shot, and then the last 10 they're just trying to create right now, and usually ends in a turnover like that right there.
Yeah, Gordon's passed on by Bickford. He finds Robb going into the lane for the layup, still strong, and BB comes up with the rebound. Back quickly come the Badgers. Going into the lane for the layup is Hunter Shetler. Good.
Yeah, that kind of looked like a train wreck waiting to happen, but he kind of controlled himself and got the shot up and made it.
First 2 points of the night for Shetler. 10-8, and BB up with 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Bickford's pass knocked away, but Ryder McLean fortunate to be right there for the layup.
Yeah, ball bounced our way. A tip pass right to Ryder on the backdoor cut for the open 2.
And already our 5th tie of the night, 10-all with 31 seconds left to play in the first.
After watching all those last night go the other way from Mammoth Springs, it's nice to see the Bombers get one of those.
Shetler with it. He will throw it over to Gordon on the left side. Back up top to Shetler. Over on the right side now it goes to Brewer. He dribbles to the corner, and now what are they going to call? 3 seconds?
I think they're going to...
Or a foul.
They're going to call a foul on Hagen Robb. Looked like they bumped him, yeah.
So Hagen Robb picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 1 against Mountain Home here in the first half. 18 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. Braxton Carson checking in for the first time tonight, as is Blaine Tate.
And good to see Braxton out there. He's been kind of battling a little lower leg injury, and nice to see him out here on the court.
Zach Brewer goes up for the jumper, no good, but he draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line with 14.4 left in the period. They get Carson with that foul?
I think they did, yeah.
All right, so that's Braxton Carson's first personal foul. Team foul number 2 against Mountain Home. First free throw for Brewer is up and in. First free throw shot for either team tonight, as BB's back on top. Second free throw bounces around and falls out. Dewey gets the rebound. Mountain Home with a chance to get the lead back with 10 seconds left. Here's Tate with it, gives it to Dewey. Back to Tate. And he has the ball knocked away and stolen by the Badgers. The ball goes to Shetler, and he loses the out of bounds. 2/10 of a second on the clock. That's not enough time for a catch and shoot.
Yeah, Blaine kind of got caught there in between on that pressure and wasn't able to get it. Got to get the ball ahead right there, but fortunately it didn't cost the Bomber any points right here.
So inbound pass goes to Blaine Tate, and all they can do is let the clock run out. We've reached the end of the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, it is Beebe leading Mountain Home 11-10. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading, high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
Baxter Regional Medical Center is now Baxter Health. When it comes to health and healing, there's no place like home. At Baxter Health, providing compassionate care beyond measure is their mission, because when it feels like home, it heals like home. The Baxter Health team has proudly supported Bomber athletics since 1963 and are privileged to continue that tradition for the 2022-23 season. Go Bombers from Baxter Health.
Ball to start this second quarter as they lead Mountain Home at 11-10. Still getting some last-second instructions from head coach Austin Harrell. This is his first year at the helm of the Badgers. This is his second year at Beebe. He came from Rosebud before that.
Yeah, he's pretty successful at Rosebud, and good coach. This is his first year coaching, and done a good job here with the Beebe Badgers.
Shetler with the ball. Beebe has yet to sub anybody so far in this game. Shetler dribbles to the left side, gives it to Gordon there on the
screen,
wing.
yeah.
And now, a legal screen called against the Badgers.
Yeah, when you're going to set that screen, we always talk about with the players that we coach in the summer leagues and everything, that they got to go and pop those feet. Whoever's setting the screen, they got to jump, stop, pop those feet. And as a guard, when you hear those feet pop, that's when you know you can go off the screen. If not, you're setting it up. A lot of times people want to blame the screener right there. That's not the screener's fault. That's the guard for not waiting on the screener to get set.
That was Brayton Hall's first personal foul, team foul number 2 against Beebe. Ball goes to Dewey at the left elbow. He puts up the jumper, no good. Offensive rebound for Robbie, tries to go back over it, can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound as Bickford gets the jumper, good.
Yeah, good job there by Dewey on the second rebound. Couldn't get control of it, tipped it right out to Kai. He was never going to be having a more wide open shot than that, almost like a free throw.
And with that, the Bombers go back on top, 12-11. Our score with 7:12 left to play in the half. Here is Shetler going into the lane, going up for the jumper, no good. Rebound is knocked around, controlled by Dewey. Back comes Mountain Home.
Hagen Robb continuing, we saw it against Batesville. He's continued to do a really good job down there on the post. Even though he's not affecting the game by scoring, he's affecting by getting some rebounds.
Yep. Ball's with Dewey on the left side. Up top now to Carson. He's going to drill towards paint, kicks it back out to Dewey. Dewey loses the handle of the ball, and now, what do they call here? Foul on Braden Dewey?
Oh, yeah, they're going to get Dewey after he lost the ball, kind of pushing off. Kind of retaliation foul. Those are the fouls that Dewey is going to have to clean up and to be able to stay on the court for the Bombers, because he's those little knick-knack fouls. We got to have him in the game, and we can't have him racking 5 or 4. How many of those up of those fouls?
Well, he comes out of the game being replaced by Levi Uchman. And I believe Mountain Home had another sub just now. Braxton Carson took a seat.
Ryder McLean comes in. Looks like.
So it's 11. So it's 12-11. Mountain Home up. Beebe with the ball, over 6.5 minutes left to play in the half. Ball goes up top now to Brewer. His three-pointer will not go. Offensive rebound for Beebe, going back up with it. Off the glass and in is Abram Chapman, who just checked in a moment ago.
One change there you see Beebe did. They kind of brought their player that Hagen Robb was guarding out on the perimeter so that he couldn't affect the game in the rebounds there, and it worked.
Ball knocked around. It is Beebe right now with the lead at 13-12. Our score, a little over 6 minutes left to play in the half. Ball goes in the left corner, going up for the three-pointer. It was Uchman, no good. Rebound controlled by Robb. He tries to throw it into the paint. Ball was knocked away by Beebe, and Mountain Home will inbound it after the ball goes out of bounds.
Here's Dewey coming back in. Got some coaching on the sideline. Talk about those fouls. We need him in here for this game to affect it on the offensive side.
Dewey takes the inbound pass immediately, puts up the jumper, good. And we've already got 5 ties, 5 lead changes in this game.
Right on cue. Thanks, Braden, for making me look good, brother.
Braden Dewey with 8 points, 14-13, Mountain Home up. 5:43 left in the half. Here is Shetler with it up top. And now another whistles. Going to get Mountain home, I believe, with that foul.
Yeah, Ryder McLean trying to go for the steal. Great aggressive foul. You can't fault him on that. He got the ball, but after he got the ball, he kind of came down. The ball popped up, and his motion continued down into the arm of the Beebe player, creating the foul.
Ryder McLean's first personal foul, team foul number 4 against Mountain home. The Badgers bring in the sub. Noah Rogers checks in for Hunter Shetler. Rogers with it, throws over on the left side to Brewer, back up top to Rogers.
Yeah, Mountain home back in their little 1-3-1 half court, little press here, or zone kind of trap that they've got.
Ball knocked away by Mountain home. It goes out of bounds right in front of the Mountain home bench. Beebe will inbound it with 5:23 left to play in the half. Inbound pass goes to Brewer. Now he'll give it up top to Rogers, back to Brewer. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball goes in the right corner now. Now up top now to Rogers. Has the ball knocked away by Harris, so he couldn't save it. Just ran out of real estate, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, good hustle there by Muggs trying to get that. He read the ball, kind of couldn't quite possess it, and he stepped on the sideline. He was trying to just push it ahead for Kai, who was run out for a layup. Really good effort there by McGee.
Kobaninsky comes back in, checking in for McGee Harris.
No. It shouldn't reset. Mountain home never had possession.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I didn't think that he did have possession of it, but they're going to say he did, and they're going to give Beebe a fresh 35.
Yeah, I think their coach was kind of fighting for that, but I don't know that he had possession of it, but I guess they said he did, so here we go.
Beebe brought in a sub as well. I believe that was Carson Everidge that just checked in. He has it in the corner, now gives it to Rogers. Ball goes over to Brewer on the right side. His three-pointer in and out, and the rebound's being fought for and controlled by Dewey.
Yeah, there's Dewey being strong down there on the post and just outmanning those guys and getting that rebound.
Dewey with it on the left side, gives it to Bickford. Mountain home with the ball up 14-13. Bickford with it on the wing. He dribbles up towards the top, gives it on the left side to Uchman. Now Inskeep has it there on the left side. He's going to dribble up toward the top. Over to Bickford on the right side. He'll take the screen from Dewey. Now finds Dewey at the paint. He's going to put up the turnaround jumper. Good.
Yeah, that's one thing Dewey has really worked on this game this summer, is being patient. Right, he caught that ball. He was patient in the post. He kind of felt where that defender was, turned away from him. Nice little fadeaway off the glass for 2.
Braden Dewey in double figures with 10 points. Mountain home knocks the ball away, and Inskeep saves it in for the steal. How about that? Here is Uchman with it on the right side. He's going to throw it up top to Dewey for the 3. Bounces around, it goes in.
Yeah, man. What a headsy play by Kobaninsky. Coben stole the ball, knocked it back in bounds. He can't be the first one to touch it, come back in unless he said he came in, got his feet set, grabbed the ball, kicked it around, wide open 3 for Dewey.
19-13, Mountain home up with 3:48 left in the half. Ball goes over on the right side to Brewer for the Badgers. He'll throw it over to Rogers on the left. Down in the paint, it goes down to Hall, and he's going to be fouled on the way up and head to the free throw line with 3:41 left in this period.
Yeah, it's Dewey's second foul here in the second period, and just a contest on the shot there. Man, that's a tough call. I think he did come down and get him on the arm, but Coach Fulcher's implored over here. He's straight up. Just don't penalize him because he's taller than that guy.
That is Dewey's second personal foul, 15th foul against Mountain home. Brayton Hall at the free throw line. First shot is up, no good. He has 4 points so far this evening. Hagen Robb checking back in for Mountain home, replacing Dewey, who again just picked up number 2. So Hall with one more free throw, second shot, rolls around and goes in. And now Beebe is going to call timeout. We'll break with 3:41 left to play in the half. It is Mountain home leading Beebe 19-14. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Mountain Home High School's Teacher of the Year, Dora Norcross, speaks about receiving that recognition.
The biggest thing I took away from being Teacher of the Year was just what an honor, because these were my peers who I think are amazing that voted for me. I feel very humbled by that.
She was also joined by the first person to congratulate her for Teacher of the Year, former student Ryder McLean, who shares why the award is so deserved.
The way she works with kids, she's like a mom at the same time.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers.
Early on, this was quite a good back-and-forth game with 5 ties and 5 lead changes. Mountain Home's pulled away a little bit here the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, and we've done a really good job on the defensive end, making Beebe take some tough shots, and then converting on the other end. We got a couple steals and let in some transition threes. This is going to be a tightly contested game. It's going to be a game of runs. Right now, Mountain Home's on 1. Let's see if we can continue it.
Inskeep with it on the right side. But as we take inside 3.5 minutes, let's play in the half. Mountain Home up by 5. Here is Bickford with it now. Back to Inskeep. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good!
Yeah, beautiful shot there by Coben. Hit nothing but net. Once again, starting on the defensive end, see if Mountain Home can get another steal and an easy bucket here.
Almost did there.
Yeah.
They're up 3 possessions right now, 22-14 our score. Ball is with Brewer on the left side. He'll give it up top to Rogers. Down in the right corner now to Everidge. Now back to Rogers, over to Brewer, up top to Rogers. Back over to Brewer on the left side. He's going to dribble into the lane, going in for the layup. Will not go. Rebounds knocked around and being controlled by Everidge, and Beebe will set back up. Here is Hall with it on the left side. Ball goes back to Rogers.
And one thing Mountain Home really worked on is running Beebe off the three-point line, not letting them get open looks. They're doing a real good job now out there on that line of everything's contested.
Brewer with it now. Throws over to Rogers on the left side. Down at the in the paint to Hall. He's going to put up the jumper. No good. And the rebound's controlled by Robb.
Yeah, that's the shot you want them taking. Using a bunch of shot clock and taking kind of a swinging contested jump shot from the elbow.
Inskeep with it on the right side. Mountain Home with the ball leading 22-14. Bickford has it. Back to Inskeep. Down the corner it goes. Ryder McLean putting up the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound comes to the Badgers.
Good look for the Bombers. Just didn't go down. Good ball movement swinging around. Ryder stepped into a wide open three.
2:03 left to play in the half. Mountain Home up by 8, 22-14 our score. Ball is over on the right side with Everidge. Now up top to Brewer, over to Rogers on the left. Cross court over to Hall in the right corner. Now ball is back with Chapman. Now Everidge has up the top, over to Chapman on the left side. Down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Now Rogers has it. He's going to put up the jumper at the elbow. Rolls around, will not go, and Robb gets the rebound for Mountain Home.
Almost threw it away. Good hustle there by Kai to keep possession there for the Bombers.
It was good defense by Mountain Home to make Beebe use almost every second of that clock.
Yeah, and I think that's some head coaching experience coming in from Coach Fulcher right here versus the first-year head coach. Every time down the floor, we are being multiple with our defenses. Sometimes we're running the zone. Sometimes we're in a man. Sometimes we're 1-3-1 trapping, and Beebe's just not comfortable right now on the offensive end, and you got to attribute that to some experience.
McLean in the right corner for the three-pointer, good. He now has 5 points on the night, and it's a double-digit lead for Mountain Home all of a sudden with 1 minute left to play in the half.
Yeah, shots start falling and good defense, and it's easy to extend that lead.
Ball is with Brewer on the left side. He gives it to Rogers near the top. He's going down in the lane, going in for the layup. No good, but he draws contact, and he'll head to the line with 48.5 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, one thing you see about the Bombers this year and that I really, really like to see is the bench is completely involved in the game. Right there you had a couple guys standing up. They're coaching guys and hey, watch out, he's cutting here, he's doing this, or hey, hand up, put your hand in his face, he's going to fall away, he's going to do this. And good to see the boys clapping for each other, cheering for each other. That brings good environment and helps on the court.
Hagen Robb picks up his second personal foul, team foul number 6 against Mountain Home. Noah Rogers' first free throw will not go. He has one more to shoot.
Beebe struggled at the line tonight. They hadn't been able to make several of them.
Second shot is up, no good. He misses both. There, as a team, they're now 2 of 6 from the free throw line, and the rebound comes to Mountain Home. Here is McLean with it. He gives it to Bickford, who gets it across the timeline. Ooh, just before the
10-second there.
Yep.
I don't know if the officials were really paying attention. There wasn't much pressure on them, but they did get close to that 10 seconds.
Bickford with it on the left side. He's going to dribble down towards the lane. Now kicks it out to Harris. Up top now to Bickford. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer at the top. No good. And the rebound's controlled by Hunter Shetler, who just checked back in a moment ago.
That was once again a good shot there by Kai. You'll take a step-in three every time you're down the court.
Down to 7 seconds left in the half. Shetler with it on the right side. He will give it on the right side to Rogers. He puts up the three-pointer, no good. Robb gets the rebound, and that's the way this first half is going to end. Mountain Home will go into the locker room up by double digits.
Yeah, great first half there for the Bombers. Back and forth we talked about in the beginning of the game. All of a sudden the Bombers were able to extend this lead heading into the half.
Our score at halftime, Mountain Home leading Beebe 25-14. We'll start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show in just a moment. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
Baxter Regional Medical Center is now Baxter Health. When it comes to health and healing, there's no place like home. At Baxter Health, providing compassionate care beyond measure is their mission, because when it feels like home, it heals like home. The Baxter Health team has proudly supported Bomber athletics since 1963 and are privileged to continue that tradition for the 2022-23 season. Go Bombers from Baxter Health.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
The House of Realty isn't just a clever play on a name. It's the place to find quality realtors who help with buying and selling real estate. Are you downsizing? Need commercial property for that business you've always wanted? River property? The House of Realty owner-broker Dick House and his staff have represented the area for 50 years, so you can trust their knowledge. And they'll never let the ball drop when it comes to your deal. House of Realty, proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers, 701 South College, 425-5555.
They don't just sell products, they provide solutions. River City Flooring has the largest selection of flooring of all types: luxury vinyl, waterproof, carpet, tile, laminate, and more. Don't just stop at the floor, get the kitchen or bath of your dreams with River City Flooring. There's no better time to buy than now with easy pick payment plans, 12, 14, or 36 months with no interest. River City Flooring now carrying Garver blinds. Highway 62 East, where quality matters and their number one priority is you.
Farewell complications, later stress. Goodbye business hours. Want a new level of banking convenience? Say hello to the Arvest Go mobile banking app from Arvest Bank. With Arvest Go, you can deposit checks, pay bills, log lost or stolen debit cards. You can even pay people directly with just a tap. Arvest Go lets you bank virtually anytime, anywhere, and it's only from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities. Arvest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit American Safeguard Insurance of Mountain Home on the corner of Highway 62 and Cardinal. Insurance made simple.
There is no one that knows the Twin Lakes area better than a local realtor. Local realtors know all the best neighborhoods. A local realtor can find the best properties that fit into your local search criteria and when it comes to real estate. Baxter Real Estate Company is the name all locals know. As part of the Twin Lakes community, Baxter Real Estate Company has local realtors who not only love this area, but truly know it too. When you need a real estate company, you need Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors.
Hi, this is Big Box Brad, inviting you to come see us at Brad's Big Box Emporium.
Brad, we've gone over this before. You're not a big box store.
I mean, we have so many big TVs and big grills here, and they all come in big boxes.
Still not a big box store.
Folks, come see our Traeger grills, Vision grills, and the huge Samsung TVs and our other big boxes.
Just give them the website, Brad.
BigBoxBrad.com.
No.
Okay. Brad'sTV.com, next to Walmart, Mountain Home.
A vital part of every good business plan is a strong borrowing strategy. This is Sally Gilbert, Market President of Farmers and Merchants Bank. As you navigate the volatility of our current market, right now is the time to talk to a qualified lending expert. Our loan officers can guide you through a great lending strategy to maintain and grow your business. I invite you to find the lender to meet your needs by stopping by or visiting our website, mebanking.com. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic, from parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. In fact, State Farm agent James Boyette is your go-to agent in Mountain Home for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent James Boyette will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 870-425-4540 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
4 excellent reasons to choose Knox Orthopedics in Mountain Home are Doctors Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin. They're trained and highly experienced in handling a full range of traumatic or chronic bone and joint conditions. Using on-site X-ray, MRI, and physical therapy, each physician oversees your individual treatment plan. Rediscover the joy of life, pain-free and productive. Appointments available at 4 area locations, number 3 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, plus clinics in Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Visit knoxorthopedics.com for more information.
Mountain Home High School's FBLA member Lily Foster speaks on how FBLA is about more than just business.
My big thing is that I wish it was more emphasized that FBLA isn't just business related. There's just so many different things that you can test or present over, and there's different opportunities like scholarships and all this other stuff that just makes the whole experience so beneficial for everyone.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home High School FFA advisor and Mountain Home grad Josh Baker shares how FFA was a part of his life long before he became a teacher.
So I started in ag class in 8th grade with Miss Jackie Albright. She was my first ag teacher. And then I continued my FFA career on into high school where I had Roger Steele. We actually worked together for 2 years before he retired. I'm a native of Mountain Home and came up through the school system and feel blessed to have been a part of it.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home High School's Teacher of the Year, Dora Norcross, speaks about receiving that recognition.
The biggest thing I took away from being Teacher of the Year was just what an honor, because these were my peers who I think are amazing that voted for me. I feel very humbled by that.
She was also joined by the first person to congratulate her for Teacher of the Year, former student Ryder McLean, who shares why the award is so deserved.
The way she works with kids, she's like a mom at the same time.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home Education Foundation Director Jennifer Crawford speaks about how you can honor an individual Hall of Honor recipient.
Wings magazine comes out in the fall. It comes out right before homecoming and features our honorees. And within that magazine, there is an envelope sewn in there in the middle. So you can actually take that out and you can send a gift to the foundation in honor of those folks, and we will send them a recognition, let them know. And it feels really good to those honorees.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home High School students in the East program keep their community connected. Here's member Audrey Yunt with more about Bomber Sports Network.
If you have an interest in live streaming, sports, or just want to try something new, BSN's a really great opportunity for that. It really puts you into the action. For everybody who's not able to attend the games, it's really nice to be able to watch live or after the fact to stay connected to what's happening at the games.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers.
Well, Mountain Home got the ball to start the second half, and Levi Uchman took the alley-oop layup and put it up and in, and that gives him his first 2 points tonight. Mountain Home up by 13 now, 27-14 our score.
You know, Mountain Home, they started their kind of pull away on the defensive end. Let's hope we can continue the defensive intensity that we had in the first half, the second half, and right now it looks like we're doing a good job.
Ball is over on the right side with Shetler. He'll give it up top now to Gordon. Over on the right side now to Shetler. Up top now it goes to Hall. Back over to Shetler on the right. Cross court over on the left side to Gordon. And I wasn't even keeping the track of the shot clock myself. And Beebe uses up all their 35.
Yeah, you know, we came out like a 1-2-2 kind of trap right there. Once again, being multiple with our defense. Beebe just kind of passing the ball back and forth, and the shot clock went out on them there. And great defense to start the second half by the Bombers.
Here's McLean with it on the right side. Gives up top to Uchman. Over to Bickford on the left. To McLean in the corner. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good! Ryder McLean with 8 points on the night.
Couldn't ask for a better start for the Bombers to start the second half. A good shot clock violation with defense. 5 quick points. That's awesome.
30-14, Mountain Home up. 6:38 left to play in the third. Ball is over on the right side with Shetler. He'll throw it cross court over to Hall to Gordon on the left side. Now ball is over with Shetler on the right. Cross court over on the left side now to Brewer. He's going to dribble into the lane, going in for the layup. No good. Dewey gets a rebound. Back comes Mountain Home.
Yeah, once again, a tough contested shot runner on the left side by Beebe with a miss. Good way to clear that board by Dewey and lead us right into our offense here.
Uchman's going to dribble up to the top. Gives over on the right side to Bickford. Bickford will get some distance between him and his defender. Throws up top to Uchman. Over to Harris on the left. Harris is going to dribble up to the top. Finds Dewey. He's going to dribble into the lane. Loses the handle. The ball gets it back. Finds McLean outside. He's going to drill it to the lane for the jumper. No good. And the rebound's being fought for. And is the Mountain Home going to get it? Or
I can't tell. Did he call a timeout or give him a jump ball? Timeout.
Yeah,
he got Mountain Home with the timeout.
Got the rebound and quickly called timeout. So we'll break with 5:53 left to play in the third quarter. It is Mountain Home leading Beebe 30-14. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
Battle for that ball and ended up in Mountain Home's favor, and Josh Fulcher, aware of that, quickly calls timeout on the sideline.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you kind of let those jump balls get called, but right there he knows the swing that this momentum could have and continue the run that we're on here by the Bombers. He wanted to keep the ball in our hands, try to get a score right here.
McLean has on the right side. He's going to drill down to lane for the layup. No good, but draws contact. Kind of a late whistle, but he will head to the free throw line with 5:40 left to play in the third.
You know, Matt, look at the Bombers. Just look at the bench. Watch them jump up right there. They had 4 guys running to help Ryder up the floor. The team chemistry that the Bombers have right now, and it's showing on the floor. It's showing in their record. It's showing in the way they're playing, and they're just having a really good time playing basketball right now.
Nathan Cook picks up his second personal foul. First team foul against Beebe here in the second half. McLean's first free throw is up and in. So he's about to join Dewey in double figures.
Yeah, Ryder's had a great year, start to the year so far. Yeah, he's played real good against Batesville and continuing that play here tonight. And you know, if you get double figures, that'd be awesome for him to start tonight and against Batesville.
Mason Walker checks in for the first time for Mountain Home tonight, replacing Levi Uchman. Second free throw for McLean is good.
Yeah, we got to see Mason in the alumni game, and he kind of tweaked the knee or had a little issue going on, but I think he's fought through that, and good to see him out here on the floor now in some live action.
32-14, Mountain Home up, and they come up with a steal. Back quickly comes McLean. He's going in for the layup, and it goes in.
He tried to dunk it. He was going to get it up there and try to get it. Just missed it. Good thing you got it to go.
Thought it was going to bounce out for a moment, but back quickly comes Beebe as Brewer's going in for the layup. No good, but it's tipped right back in. Who do they give that to? Was that?
Yeah. Cook.
Okay, they're going to give that to Nathan Cook. That's 4 points on the night for him. 34-16, Mountain Home up. 5 minutes left in the third. Here's Dewey with it. He's going to find McLean on the left side. McLean dribbles toward the top, gives it there to Walker. Over to Bickford on the right. Gives it to Walker in the corner. He's going in to the lane for the jumper. No good. But Dewey's right there for the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, I think if you're going to ask Mason, he's going to say that was a pass to Dewey there, but I think he got a block shot on it.
And now Beebe's going to call timeout. We'll break with 4:42 left to play in the third quarter. It is Mountain Home leading Beebe 36-16. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
The House of Realty isn't just a clever play on a name. It's the place to find quality realtors who help with buying and selling real estate. Are you downsizing? Need commercial property for that business you've always wanted? River property? The House of Realty owner-broker Dick House and his staff have represented the area for 50 years, so you can trust their knowledge. And they'll never let the ball drop when it comes to your deal. House of Realty, proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers, 701 South College, 425-5555.
They don't just sell products, they provide solutions. River City Flooring has the largest selection of flooring of all types: luxury vinyl, waterproof, carpet, tile, laminate, and more. Don't just stop at the floor, get the kitchen or bath of your dreams with River City Flooring. There's no better time to buy than now with easy pick payment plans, 12, 14, or 36 months with no interest. River City Flooring.
Well, Beebe taking the timeout as Mountain Home goes up by 20 with 4:42 left to play in the third. It is 36-16. Mountain Home pretty much just dominating this quarter right now.
Yeah, I think it was 2 points and not, for Beebe. And how many do we have starting this quarter right here?
We've got 11.
Yeah, 11-2. That's a great start to the quarter for sure.
Ball goes down on the low block. Going into the lane is Braden Hall, and he's going to call for the charge.
Yeah, good job there by Ryder McLean, sliding over on help defense. Once again, we talk about the chemistry. When you're enjoying playing the game, those dirty things, those little dirty work, sliding over, taking those charges, hustling on the floor, diving, those things come easy because you're loving playing the game, and that's what the Bombers are at right now.
That is Braden Hall's second personal foul, team foul number 2 against Beebe here in the second half. Ball's with McLean on the left side. He gives it to Dewey. Now top to Bickford. 36-16, Bombers up. Bickford dribbles over to the right side, takes the screen, now gives up top to Dewey, finds Rob in the paint. Rob lost to handle the ball, but gets it back out to Inskeep. Up top now to Dewey. Dewey dribbles to the elbow. He's going to try to go up for the jumper. He's going to be fouled. I think they're going to call down the shot.
Yes, they are. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Dewey just pinned his guy. Went down there, nice post move, pinned his guy. Looked like number 5 is who they called it on there. Swatted down at the ball and got his hand as he was going up.
That's Landon Gordon's first personal foul, team foul number 3 against Beebe here in the second half. Dewey's first free throw is up and in. He right now has 16 points. That was his first free throw attempt of the night.
Yeah, Dewey has the advantage in this game, and he's so far done a good job taking advantage of it.
He does miss the second free throw, and the rebound comes to the Badgers. 37-16, Bombers up.
And here's Mountain Home dropping into a man now. We've been in the zone, we've been in the man, now we're back in a man.
Ball is over on the left side with Gordon. Back over to Shetler on the right. Back to Gordon. 3:38, let's play in the third. Ball goes down in the left corner to Brewer. His three-pointer no good, but he draws contact, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, Ryder knew it as soon as he did it. He went up to contest the shot and kind of bounced. He went both hands up, didn't slap down like he's supposed to, but then his body and momentum carried him right into the shooter for 3.
That's Ryder McLean's second personal foul, team foul number 1 against Mountain Home here in the second half. So again, a 3-shot opportunity for Zach Brewer. He's so far 1 for 2 from the free throw line with 3 points. First free throw is up, no good. So another area where Beebe's struggling tonight is the charity stripe.
Yeah, I know at one point they were 2 for 6 in the first half. And
well, we'll make it 2 for 8 so far in the game.
Yeah, there's 2 this half, yeah.
Braxton Carson coming in for Mountain Home, replacing Ryder McLean. So again, Brewer misses the first 2 free throws. He has 1 more to shoot. Second shot is up, or third shot is up, and he misses all 3, and the rebound comes to Dewey.
Yeah, I don't think any of those were really that close.
Not really, no.
It there.
Less than 3.5 minutes, let's play in the third. Mountain Home with the ball up 21. Ball goes to Dewey in the paint. He has the ball knocked away and stolen by the Badgers.
That pass was about a half a second too late. Dewey was there on the roll, and by the time that he did it, the guy was there to defend it.
And Landon Gordon gets the ball up top, puts up the 3, good. And now Mountain Home's going to call timeout. We'll break with 3:09 Let's Play in the third quarter. It is Mountain Home leading Beebe 37-19. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. In fact, State Farm agent James Boyette is your go-to agent in Mountain Home for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent James Boyette will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 870-425-4540 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
4 excellent reasons to choose Knox Orthopedics in Mountain Home are Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin. They're trained and highly experienced in handling a full range of traumatic or chronic bone and joint conditions. Using on-site X-ray, MRI, and physical therapy, each physician oversees your individual treatment plan. Rediscover the joy of life, pain-free and productive. Appointments available at 4 area locations, number 3 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, plus clinics in Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Visit knoxorthopedics.com for more information.
Now with 3:09 Let's Play in the third as they lead by 18. Probably just wanted to make sure the team settled down on that.
Yeah, I don't think Fulcher was happy with the rotation that we had. We left their best three-point shooter wide open at the top of the key, and that's what you love about Coach Fulcher is we're up and we're kind of dominating this quarter, but he's not going to let this game flip on a momentum swing by one shot, right? Let's settle us down, let's get a good shot, and let's continue our trek up the scoreboard with the lead.
Here's Inskeep with it on the left side. He about had the ball knocked away. The ball is still being fought for, and Mountain Home does get it. They've got 8 seconds left to shoot. Here's Bickford with it on the right side. He's going to dribble up toward the top. Down to 4. Ball goes to Dewey. He's going to go up for the layup. He's going to be fouled on the way up and head to the free throw line with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's where you got a senior leadership there of Kai Bickford. He played a lot of minutes last year without the shot clock, granted, but Kai knew the shot clock, knew the situation, knew where the mismatch was. Oh, they're going to call it on the floor right here.
Well, that does give Mountain Home a fresh 35. Zach Brewer picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 4 against the Badgers here in the second half. 2:36 Let's Play in the third. As Carson looking to inbound it, and he can't beat the 5-second count.
Yeah, kind of a moved by the official there. The official dropped the ball, put it down, and then started counting to kind of prove Mountain Home was trying to set up their play, trying to prove a point here, and then the quick 5 on them. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, Shetler with it. He'll throw it over to Gordon. Back to Shetler.
Here we are back in the zone right here.
Ball goes to Hall at the elbow. His jumper will not go, and a rebound will be fought for and controlled by Zach Brewer. He puts it back up and in. And it's a 16-point lead for Mountain Home right now. 37-21 our score. 2:09 Let's Play in the third.
A little 5-0 run here by Beebe, and let's see if the Bombers can get an answer here with a bucket.
Here's Inskeep finding Carson just outside the lane. Is he going to step on? Oh no, he's going to travel.
At the high school and college level, I even say the pro level, I guess, basketball is always a game of runs. Who's going to get the, you hear Coach Musselman for the Hogs talk about it all the time. Who's going to have the most runs and who's going to win out on those runs? Right now, Beebe's on their run. Can the Bombers get a good defensive pressure? Here we are. Now we're extending our half-court trap out here.
Levi Uchman and McGee Harris checking back in, replacing Kogan Inskeep and Braxton Carson. Ball goes over on the left side now to Gordon. He dribbles up to the top. Over to Shetler on the right side. He puts up the three-pointer. No good. And the offensive rebound goes to Cook. And now Mountain Home comes up with a steal.
Yeah, Hagen Robb just took that ball away from Cook right there. Great job by him.
Bickford in the front court with less than a minute and a half. Let's play in the third quarter. Bombers up 37-21. Uchman has it on the left side. Finds Robb just outside the lane. He's going in for the layup. No good, but he draws contact. He'll head to the free throw line, I think.
Yeah.
With 1:18 Let's Play in the third.
Good move there by Hagen. He pinned his defender and went left and went in. That's where Hagen, took that year out of basketball. He's coming back in. He will start finishing that. I ran into his parents talking to him. They were talking about, man, we'd like to see those go in. But it's a feel. It's a feel when you're in there and you're full speed, taking that move and making that move of how to slow down and finish. And Hagen's getting there. He'll start finishing those by the end of the year.
Brayton Hall picks up his third personal foul, team foul number 5 against Beebe. He's going to check out of the game, being replaced by Abram Chapman. Rob's first free throw would not go. He has one more to shoot. And the second one will not go either, and Mountain Home's called for basket interference.
Yeah, they're going to get Dewey there. I don't know what we got. Hold on, we got a call. We're going to get the foul before that.
Oh!
Yeah, he got pushed,
okay.
Number 15.
So Mountain Home will get possession underneath their basket with 1:18 left to play in the third. Hagen Robb checks out of the game as he's replaced by McGee Harris. And now for Beebe, looks like Nathan Cook's going to take a seat, and he'll be replaced by Ethan Blauer. Here's McLean with it on the right side. Throws it near the top to Bickford. Dewey with it at the free throw line. He's going to put up the turnaround jumper. No good, and the rebound is controlled by Beebe. Mount Home going a little cold lately.
Yeah, they have, but you notice the ball movement stopped a little bit than it had in the first quarter there, in first half. So we got to try to get some ball movement and get some easy backdoor cuts.
Andy Gordon puts up the layup, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. He has 5 on the night. That's one thing you don't want to give up like that.
Yeah, little offensive rebound into the layup here. Let's see if we can run through our set here and get some good ball movement. It looks a lot better this possession already.
38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's McLean with it in the right corner. He's going to put up the jumper, good, and that breaks Mount Home's scoring ground.
Yeah, once again, that ball movement spreads the floor, brings those defenders out, and leaves those driving lanes open where you can hit those little pull-up jumpers like Ryder just did.
Here's Shetler with it on the right side. Mount Home up by 16. Ball goes over to Gordon on the left. He's going to pull up for the jumper. No good. Dewey gets the rebound. Mount Home with a chance to get one more shot. The shot clock is turned off.
Yeah, I think you'll see us hold for the last shot here, especially being up 16.
Down to 7. Bickford just inside the timeline. Down to 4. Bickford's going to go into the lane, pull up for the jumper. No good. And the rebound's controlled by Beebe, and that's the way this third quarter is going to end. Had a good look.
Yeah, he did.
So after 24 minutes of play, our score, Mountain Home leading Beebe 39-23. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
Village Carpet Shop says,
Baby, when you need to know where the deals are hot and the price is low, and we'll tell you.
At Village Carpet Shop.
Come and deal with us, you'll feel fine.
Do you need to find time to shop for flooring? Then call Village Carpet Shop. We'll bring our samples to your home so you can take the time to feel fine about it. You stand on it, we stand behind it at Village Carpet Shop on Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Village Carpet Shop.
Well, it will be Beebe's basketball to start this final quarter as Mountain Home leads 39-23.
Going into this fourth quarter here, Mountain Home just play smart basketball. There's going to be times where Beebe's going to try to go on a run, but just play smart basketball, get good shots, don't foul and let them score with the clock stopped, and let's see if we can pull away and get a W and start the season 3-0.
Shetler with it up top. He throws it over to Gordon on the right side, up top to Brewer. Now ball goes over on the left side to Chapman. Up top now to Blauer, over to Shetler on the right. Now his pass knocked away and stolen by Harris. Easy back the other way, finding Robb going into the lane for the layup. His basket counts and he is fouled.
Wow, what a finish there by Hagen Robb. We just talked about kind of the feel for everything, and right there, here's the thing about that play. Hagen caught it, didn't have time to think too much, just went up, used his athleticism, and finished that ball. And might have got away with a little shuffle of the feet, but I think that's what Beebe's fans are upset about. However, they didn't call it, and so it was an and one play here possible for Hagen.
Noah Rogers picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 6 against Beebe. The free throw would not go, and the Badgers come up with the rebound.
That play all started, though, with McGee Harris up top with his defensive pressure at the top of the key to get that steal and then hustle down and get that ball to Hagen.
Here's Brewer throwing it over to Gordon on the left side, giving it to Rogers. Now over on the right side to Chapman.
And McGee Harris right now is all over him at the top of the key with his defense. He's tipped the ball there, and Mountain Home's defense is looking really good. We're in our drop man-to-man right now.
Ball goes over to Rogers on the right side. He'll give it there to Gordon behind the arc. His three-pointer up and in to beat the shot clock.
Yeah, you tip your hat to Beebe right there. Kind of a falling away to your right. 3 as the shot clock. You'll take that shot every time down the floor if you're Mountain Home, especially with the lead. Make them burn 35 seconds.
Landon Gordon with 8 points on the night. Mountain Home up by 15 right now. Ball goes over to Robb at the top. Over on the right side of McLean. Down the corner to Bickford. Up top to Dewey. Back to Bickford on the right. Down to Robb on the low block. He puts up the layup. A turnaround layup. Good.
Ooh, Hagen's starting to feel it now. Look here. Oh, McGee Harris almost was a steal. Yep, got it to him.
And Harris does come up with the steal in the backcourt. He's going in for the layup. Will not go, but he draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line with 6:19 left to play in the game.
Yeah, look at the Bomber bench up there, all and giving high fives as McGee comes around over there to the sideline. And man, what a great defensive effort there by McGee Harris.
Noah Rogers, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 7 against Beebe. So Mountain Home will be shooting free throws from here on out. McGee Harris at the line for the first time tonight. First shot, no good.
Mountain Home struggled a little bit from the line the second half. I don't know if it's something on this end that's not settling well with the goal, but I know it's 4 free throws I think we've missed, right?
I believe that's, actually we've missed 6 as a team.
6 free throws?
Yeah. I'm sorry, 5.
5, yeah, there we go. Got that one to go, though.
Yep. Second free throw is up and in. 44-26, Mountain Home up. 6:13 left to play in this game. Here's Gordon With throwing it up top to Shetler, who just checked back in.
Drop back here in our little matchup zone.
Gordon going into lane for a layup. He kind of just lost control of the ball, but just went in.
Yeah, it was a nice kind of little floater that he did, and it luckily banked off the backboard for him to go in.
He has 10 points to lead Beebe. 44-28, Mountain Home up with less than 6 minutes left. Here's Harris with it, gives it to Bickford. Bickford drills up to the top, finds Harris near the right corner. He's just going to drill out a little more to the wing, gives it to Bickford. Now Dewey. Here is McLean with it. He's going to drill toward the elbow. Kicks over to Harris on the right side. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good!
Yeah, that's something to learn as a basketball player, you young kids, if you're listening. Hey, if you're struggling shooting the ball, get to the free throw line, see a couple go in. You know, McGee did that last possession, got to the free throw line, saw a free throw go in, stepped into the 3, bottom of the net.
Harris with 4 points, Mountain Home up by 19. Back the other way. Boy, Landon Gordon, he answers with a 3 of his own, and Mountain Home quickly calls timeout. We'll break with 5:16 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Beebe 47-31. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Hi, this is Big Box Brad, inviting you to come see us at Brad's Big Box Emporium.
Brad, we've gone over this before. You're not a big box store.
I mean, we have so many big TVs and big grills here, and they all come in big boxes.
Still not a big box store.
Folks, come see our Traeger grills, Vision grills, and the huge Samsung TVs, and our other big boxes.
Just give them the website, Brad.
BigBoxBrad.com.
No.
Okay. Brad'sTV.com. Next to Walmart, Mountain Home.
A vital part of every good business plan is a strong borrowing strategy. This is Sally Gilbert, Market President of Farmers and Merchants Bank. As you navigate the volatility of our current market, right now is the time to talk to a qualified lending expert. Our loan officers can guide you through a great lending strategy to maintain and grow your business. I invite you to find the lender to meet your needs by stopping by or visiting our website, mebanking.com. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Since
Sonoma has the 47-31 lead over Beebe with 5:16 left to play in this game. We think Josh Fulcher was saying to his team during that timeout.
Yeah, I think he just kind of wanted to stop that run, not let Beebe get any momentum while they're here. Here comes Beebe out in the press. See if we can break this press here real quick. But I think he was just kind of settling them down, just saying, look, we're on the road. We don't want to let them get on the run. We have the lead. Everything's fine. Just settle down and let's play our game and get some good, easy shots here.
Bickford gives it to Beebe. He goes into the lane for the layup. Good.
Just like that, right? As long as you do that, you should be in control of this game and play good, solid defense. We should be in good shape. 18
on the night for Braden Dewey. Mountain Home up by 18 with 4:50 left to play in the game. Here's Shetler with it in the left corner. He throws up top to Gordon. Over on the right side now it goes to Hall. Over on the left now to Shetler. Back to Hall. Now Shetler has it once again on the left side. He's going to pull up for the long 3. Good.
That's a contested 3, you know. I know Coach Fulcher's not happy about that, but, man, Coben had his hand right in the face. It was a good shot by Beebe.
49-34, Mountain Home up. 4:24 left to play in the game. Here is Bickford with it as he gets it across the timeline. Up top now to Dewey. Dewey drills to the right elbow. Now he's going to the low block, and he's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, I think Coach Fulcher's not happy. He's like, hey, let's run our offense. Let's get through the play. Let's use some time right here. Once again, Mountain Home still up 15. Keep the defensive intensity up right here. And if they want to shoot their way back into it, we'll let them take threes as long as they're contested.
Zach Brewer comes back in, replacing Abram Chapman for Beebe. Ball is over on the right side to someone else who just checked in a moment ago.
It's like number 14.
Okay, that is Brenton Brassfield. Ball goes in the left corner, going up for the three, no good. Offensive rebound, Brassfield goes up with it. He gets the basket and he draws contact.
Yeah, offensive rebounds, can't give those up if you're Mountain Home. You know, you did a good job contesting the first shot. It's offensive rebound, the and one, and, you know, Coach Fulcher not happy about that.
Ryder McLean picks up his third personal foul, team foul number 2 against Mountain Home here in the second half. So now McGee Harris checking back in, replacing Kobaninski. 3:48 left to play in this game as Brassfield will try to make it a 4-possession game once again. Free throw is up, bounces around and goes in. Brenton Brassfield with his first 3 points of the night. And Beebe going to the press once again as they trail by 12. Braden Dewey gets it into the front court, finds Rob. Back to Dewey in the lane for the layup. His basket counts and he is fouled.
Yeah, trading buckets here the old-fashioned and one way. Good job by Hagan, honestly. The ball kind of came to him as we beat the press, and normally you don't want to see your big with the ball on the wing out there, but he made a great pass to Dewey as he sealed his guy. Dewey was able to finish through the contact to make this free throw right here.
So that was Hunter Shedler with his first personal foul, team foul number 9 against the Badgers. Dewey's free throw is up, no good, and the rebound comes to Brassfield for the Badgers.
Dewey's last 3 free throws have been a little hard off the back of the iron. He'll make an adjustment on those.
Shedler into the paint. He's going to go in for the layup, no good, but draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line with 3.5 minutes left.
I thought they got Kai Bickford there with a little push as he was going down.
That is Kai Bickford's first personal foul, team foul number 3 against Mountain Home here in the second half. So Hunter Shedler at the free throw line for the first time tonight. He has 5 points so far this evening. First shot is up, bounces around and goes in. Levi Uchman checking back in for Mountain Home, replacing Hagan Robb. One more free throw to shoot for Shedler. Second shot is up, no good, and the rebound's controlled by Dewey. Shedler gets 1 of 2 on that trip.
You know, the press that Beebe's kind of put together hasn't really given the Bombers any problems so far. It's actually led to some easy buckets.
Dewey with that easy bucket there as Mountain Home breaks the press. He now has 22 points, 53-38, Mountain Home up, 3:08 left to play in the game. And back the other way, it looks like a foul's going to be called on the floor against the Bombers. Let's see if they give that to. Still didn't catch. Okay, so it was Ryder McLean.
Yeah,
That is his 4th personal, team foul number 4. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Mountain Home, and Beebe will inbound it once again with 3:06 left to play in this game. Looks like McLean will check out of the game with his 4 fouls, and Rob's going to come right back in. Inbound pass goes to Shedler. 3 minutes left to play in this game. Mountain Home up by 15. Shedler into the lanes, going in for the layup, no good, but blocking fouls will be called on Bickford. And now I believe Shedler's going to the free throw line with 2:55 left.
Yeah, you know, if you're Mountain Home, that's one thing. He's going to take a contested shot and make it a tough shot like that. You just let him have it. Let's you know, we don't want him at the line trying to score with the clock stopped right here. We want that clock running. 2:55 left. You know, you're up multiple possessions for sure, and you know, just want to leave that clock running. Your clock's your friend in this moment.
Hunter Shedler going to the free throw line. He's so far 1 for 2 at the charity stripe with 6 points.
You know, Matt, one thing we talk about is, man, the coaching job Coach Fulcher did of just being able to stay multiple here on our defenses. You know, if you really look at the game within the game and coaching, he's kind of kept Beebe's coach Austin Harrell on his heels, not knowing what we're running.
Shedler's first free throw no good. He misses the second, and the rebound comes to Harris. 53-39, Mountain Home up with less than 3 minutes left to play. Here is Uchman giving it to Dewey, who's going into the lanes, going to pull up for the jumper, rolls around, does not go, and the rebound is controlled by Gordon. I'm not sure that's the shot you want.
No, not on that. You know, the press is trying to speed you up. It's trying to make you take quick shots, and that's what we did right there. You just kind of want to burn clock right now if you're Mountain Home. We can get this possession right here inside of 2 minutes.
Gordon goes for three on the left wing. It would not go. The ball sails out of bounds, and Mountain Home will get it back with 2:31 left to play in the game as they lead by 14. 53-39 our score. Here's Uchman with it, gives it to Harris, back to Uchman. Uchman picks up his dribble, and he's called for travel. He is.
Yeah, you know, right there, you're always taught, don't pick up your dribble unless you're forced to pick up your dribble. And right there, Levi, nobody really stopped him. Dribble that ball on in, Levi through across the half court there, and then make them stop you, and then kick it over to one of your guards.
He comes out of the game being replaced by Ryder McLean. I'm sorry, was that Big? I think it was McLean. Yeah, it was McLean coming in, and he's going to have to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Going into the lane for the layup was Zach Brewer. Good. He has 7 points, and it's down to a 4-possession game. 53-41 our score. 2:08 left to play. Bigford throws it into the front court to Dewey. Over to McLean. Now Harris has it on the left side, up top now to Bickford.
Yeah, there you go. There's your senior guard grabbing the ball, knowing time and score. Hey, let's settle down. Let's get a good possession right here.
Well, McLean coughs the ball up as Beebe comes up with the steal. Back quickly comes Brassfield. He's going into the lane for the layup. No good. Rebound comes to McLean, and back comes Mountain Home.
Yeah, Hagan was set up to take a charge right there, and Brassfield tried to pass it right off his knee, right back to him.
Back quickly, Hagan Rob for the easy layup. Good.
Yeah, great dish there by Kai Bickford. Kind of looked off the defender, laid it right into Hagan's hands, and for the easy bucket.
Makes a 5-possession game once again. Back quickly comes Gordon. His layup is blocked, but he draws plenty of contact too, and they'll head to the free throw line with 1:24 left.
Ooh, Hagan got high for that block.
Yes, he
right
did.
There.
Boy, he looks a little getting up a little gingerly, but he seems to be okay.
Yeah, I think the Beebe player took a little more on that one than Hagan did.
Yeah, Hagan Rob's third personal foul, team foul number 6 against Mountain Home. So, is he bleeding?
It looks like he got a shot in the lip there, and I don't know if he's bleeding. They're trying to get it stopped.
If they can't, they'll have to bring someone in to shoot the free throws for him, and that seems to be the case.
It's like that big D back in football that hits the big hit. You jump up and you look around and the receiver's still down. Hagan jumped up and was like, whoa, here we go, you know.
Nope, I'm sorry, take that back. He is going to be able to shoot the free throws.
Yeah, that looked like he got it under control and left him in. It wasn't anything intentional. He was going up hard for the block, and, you know, if you're not going to give up an easy contested layup or uncontested layup right now.
So this is Landon Gordon's first trip to the free throw line tonight. He right now has 13 points. First free throw is up. No good.
It was a good foul right there. You make him earn it, and worst case scenario, give up 1 right here instead of the easy 2.
And it'll stay a 5-possession game even if he gets the next one.
We got timeout, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like there is going to be a timeout before the second free throw. We'll break with 1:24 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Beebe 55-41. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
The House of Realty isn't just a clever play on a name. It's the place to find quality realtors who help with buying and selling real estate. Are you downsizing? Need commercial property for that business you've always wanted? River property? The House of Realty owner-broker Dick House and his staff have represented the area for 50 years, so you can trust their knowledge. And they'll never let the ball drop when it comes to your deal. House of Realty, proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers, 701 South College, 425-5555.
They don't just sell products, they provide solutions. River City Flooring has the largest selection of flooring of all types: luxury vinyl, waterproof, carpet, tile, laminate, and more. Don't just stop at the floor, get the kitchen or bath of your dreams with River City Flooring. There's no better time to buy than now with easy pick payment plans, 12, 14, or 36 months with no interest. River City Flooring, now carrying Garber blinds. Highway 62 East, where quality matters and their #1 priority is you.
4 left to play in the game as Landon Gordon has 1 more free throw to shoot. He missed the first one before the timeout. He gets the second one now, and it's a 13-point margin now with less than a minute and a half left. 55-42 our score. And now, just as I say that, Beebe comes up with a steal. Scheller goes into the lane for the layup. Good.
And Mount Home's just going to have to take care of the ball right here. That's the first steal off the press for Beebe, but we just have to take care of the ball and see if we can ice this game. We'll have to make our free throws because you know they're going to be fouling.
1:08 let's play. Here is McLean throwing it to Carson. Now Bickford has up top over to Harris on the left side. Back up top to Bickford. We take inside the final minute. Now Bickford gives it to Harris. Down to 17 to shoot. Now Harris is going to be fouled from behind, and that will put him at the line for 2 as the Mountain Home is in the double bonus. 54.3 seconds left to play in the game. They gave that foul to Zach Brewer. That's his second personal foul. 10th team foul against Beebe.
The last time McGee was at the line, he missed that first one, then splashed the second one here. He's got a good feel for the line. See if we can get 2 to fall for the Bombers.
He has 4 points so far this evening. Harris' first free throw is up and good.
Basketball is a game of rhythm, right? It's when you get in a rhythm, you feel that the way the bucket looks, the way the basket looks, everything, the way the ball feels on your hand, it just makes the game easier when it all feels good.
And Harris' second free throw is good. He gets both. He has 6 points. Mount Home makes it a 5-possession game once again. 57-44 our score. Here is Shetler with it. Throws it to Brewer in the left corner. His three-pointer will not go, and Dewey gets the rebound for the Bombers. Bickford's fouled in the backcourt, just kind of grabbed from behind by Shetler. So he'll go to the line for a pair.
Yeah, this game should be iced here for the Bombers. Barring something, I don't even know if anything crazy could happen right here.
Yeah.
We'd have to purposely miss free throws, so it's like the Bombers.
You purposely miss free throws like that. You're going to be running for.
That's right.
Bickford had the line for 2. He has 4 points so far this evening. First shot will not go.
He did not do that on purpose.
No, he didn't.
He did not.
The second free throw for Bickford is up and good. He gets 1 of 2. He has 5 on the night.
Start the clock. Start the clock.
And
Start
they're not.
the clock.
All right, they finally do.
Yeah.
Shetler with it, and now they're going to stop play, I think, to say, hey, bring that clock down a little bit.
Yeah. Just going to stay out top. Home cooking here, home court advantage.
Yeah.
You get a little slow or fast on that trigger finger a little bit.
Yeah. So they're talking, and let's see how much they bring it down to. Or if they do.
Yeah, let's get this figured out, guys.
Okay, so 32.1. They're going to leave the
shot clock at 32. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we should have just ran it off and let the shot clock go down.
Yeah, right. Here is, not that it matters because immediately, Gordon puts up the 3 and goes out of bounds, and then Mount Home will get it with 24.5 seconds left.
Yeah, you probably see Beebe pull off right here and not foul. They may try to get a steal, but probably not going to foul.
Shot clock is off.
Going to foul.
Yep, they are. Just as soon as Dewey gets it, he is grabbed from behind by Brewer. That is Zach Brewer's third personal foul. Again, Mount Home already in the double bonus.
Yeah, going to be a great night for the Bombers traveling down here to BB.
Yeah.
2 good wins here against 5A. Aren't they in the 5A we talked about beforehand? Yeah.
Yes.
It's 2 good wins against the 5A opponent that I don't know how BB's going to fare in their conference, but maybe somebody you see in the state tournament.
Dewey cans the first free throw. 1 more to shoot with 23.4 seconds left. Second shot is up. No good, and Beebe comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, no fouls here by the Bombers. Just keep your hands up, let them shoot it.
And, well, they do foul him on a 3.
Yeah, Dewey jumped up, tried to block a shot. Hey, just go hands straight up right there.
Braden Dewey picks up his third personal foul, team foul number 7 against Mountain Home. So Zach Brewer is going to the line for 3 free throws for the second time tonight. So far, he's 0 for 3 from the charity stripe. No, I'm sorry, he's actually 1 for 5 from the charity stripe. First free throw is no good.
Yeah, he struggled at the line.
Second shot for Brewer is good.
You can tell too, he's not happy. He's pounding that ball hard at the line when he gets
it. He misses the third free throw, but Matt Beebe does get the offensive rebound. They put up the shot, no good. Rebound's being fought for, 7 seconds left, and Beebe comes up with another board. And now they're going. Mount Home's going to commit another foul, and Beebe's going to go back to the free throw line with 2.4 left.
Yeah, I mean, it's the right call. He did foul him. Mountain Home, you just got to learn. Just stay away, let them have the layup. But they're playing hard till the end here and still hustling. You like that out of the Bombers?
As McGee Harris's first personal foul, team foul number 8 against Mountain Home. First free throw is up and in for Brewer. One more to shoot. Second one rolls around and falls in.
Yeah, good for Brewer. Maybe he'll build him for the next game there. He's able to get a couple free throws to fall.
So they just let the final seconds run out, and Mountain Home is going to get the 12-point victory to wrap up the night and give the Bombers and Lady Bombers a sweep over the Badgers.
Yeah, great night for the Bombers here at the Badger Sports Arena.
So our final score tonight, Mountain Home defeats Beebe 59-47. We'll come back for the Bombers postgame show in just a moment. You're listening to Bomber Basketball.